Hey guys. Hey guys. Let's get all the streams going. Okay, let's see. Are we good? Man, why does Facebook never want to go? Why? Can we hear me okay? Can you hear me? Let me know. Let me know. Yeah, dude, not working. Don't know why. That's so annoying. Let's see. It's like really annoying. Loud and clear. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Happy Thursday, guys. Happy Thursday. Where are we watching from? Let me know. Beautiful Southern California over here. It's hot today, like very hot, but it finally feels like summer. So it's exciting. Miami. The hair is different. No, I just waved it. Just waved it. My little waver. Any girls in here, you know what that is. Wisconsin, Kauai. How's the weather in Kauai? Curious about that. Is it nice? Humid? Sunny? Cloudy? Curious. Hot here in Texas, I bet. I can only imagine how hot is it in Texas right now. My goodness. Man, I'm bummed. My Facebook, I need to figure this crap up because it's really annoying. Oh, it says it's live now. Is it going? Guys, bear with me for a second, okay? Because I need to check my Facebook profile, make sure I'm going live. It says I'm going live. Oh, yeah. Sweet. Okay, it's working. It's working. Technology stresses me out, guys, a lot. Stresses me out. Jamaica. My gosh, that's crazy. How cool. I'm watching my Instagram one right now, guys, too. Okay. Mic check. It says people say you can hear me, okay? It's must be your microphone, buddy. Must be your microphone. I'm looking at all the lives, just making sure we're good to go. So just bear with me for a second. It just turned 7 o'clock. I hope everybody's week is going swell, nice and smooth. We have crazy, crazy, crazy waves right here, where I live right now. Big storm. Big storm and really insane waves. My husband and I were down at the beach yesterday and we did go in the water, but just in like to our knees, and then would dive like under the waves just for a little bit because it is freaking powerful right now. Very powerful, very scary. And if you live here or seen on the news, there was just a really sad tragedy that just happened in Laguna Beach. Very, very sad. I have so many comments going on right now, guys. So just hold on. I'm getting everything organized. Exiting tabs that I don't need. Coolio. Okay, Facebook's working. I didn't check Twitter. It should be working. Maybe somebody from Twitter will comment and I can see it. But I see that YouTube's working, so yay. Yay, yay, yay. If you haven't noticed, I do all this myself. I do all this myself. There's nobody that helps, but other than my husband. He helps me too. But we are like a one-man team pretty much, him and I. Ukraine here. Badass. Cool. If you saw my stories, guys, and posts on TikTok, Instagram, you will know what we're talking about tonight. We're talking about the 7 signs that you are being used and calling it love. Just reading some of the comments, guys. I just read about it. So sad. I know. Very sad. Very, very sad. I do have a sister. She might be watching, but she is happily married with 3 children. So sorry. Sorry, just me and her. Guys, watching this, some of you watching this, you might be thinking, man, am I getting used? Am I? Or not? Am I doing the using? Or not? Because some of you are watching. You probably are. And calling it love, right? And calling it love, but it's not. It's not love. There's things to look out for, guys. There's things to look out for. There's something in my eye. I'm sorry. So I want to give you some of the signs to look out for before you're in too deep and before it's even harder. Yes, I have cousins. My goodness, you guys are funny. You guys are funny. I let my heart rule over my head when I was constantly going out of my way to help a guy and his girlfriend many years ago. I just wanted to be helpful too. There's more to that story. There's more to that story. So we're talking about the part where women pretend like they're what you want while they're still trying to get money from something. You're going to just hold on. Hold your horses. Guys, hold your horses. I'm a little spicy tonight, by the way, so I apologize in advance. I apologize in advance. Laurin had an emotional day today. She did. She's good. She still showed up. The show must go on, right? The show must go on. And you guys can help get me out of my little funk, my funky town. Hold your horses, okay? We're gonna get deep. We're gonna get deep. Okay. Yeah, the signs are for both genders. This is kind of neutral. Obviously I might call out men a little bit, might call out women a little bit as we go, guys. We're going with the flow here, but there's I have a structure to this. I have a little bit of a structure. So emotional day, everything's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm a woman. Okay. We have emotional days. We cry, we get in our feelings, let it consume us sometimes. Yeah, we're different. Men and women are just so fundamentally different. And today was a perfect example of that for me. So just making sure we're still here, guys. We're still here. Okay. Good. If the sound or anything goes off, please let me know. Please let me know. It's just me here. We're going to be talking about, obviously, some things that you might miss going into a relationship, maybe even later down the line when you're comfortable and settled and it's even harder to kind of see it because you've maybe normalized some of the behavior for so long. And if you are being used or doing the using and calling it love, it's by somebody who says they love you, somebody who is kind at times, right? Like it's not just this isn't really black and white, this topic. Okay, there are some gray areas. Wait, you cry, you seem put together. That's called getting it together, okay? Because the show must go on. I'm a crier, guys. I cry a lot. I have my feelings. My husband lets me cry, though. He lets me just process whatever I need to process and lets me get through it, right? With his support. But don't worry. It's all good. Laurin's good. Like I said, guys, maybe you've known for a while that this has been happening. Maybe not. But you lie in bed next to it every single day. Sometimes you feel it in your body, in your chest, in your jaw. Your body gives you signs, right? But we like to ignore those signs, and we can't ignore those signs. We can't. I'm so in tune with my body and my feelings and intuition. And as I get older, I mature with that, right? So maybe when I was in my young 20s or even early teens, I just let my emotions run rampant, uncontrolled. unregulated, right? And sometimes I have days where it's really hard to regulate my emotions, but I am so aware of them and I know what's going on inside of my body. I try to communicate it the best way possible for my partner. And it's good for me too to just get things out, right? It's hard though. It's hard sometimes because sometimes you don't even really know what's going on inside of you. It's so confusing. And then you can consume yourself with those thoughts, which is not the good thing to do. Ladies, if you're watching, don't do that. It is, once you're in it, man, it's hard to get yourself out of it. So you got to catch it fast. Name it, like literally name it. I am pissed. I am sad. I need a hug. I come here. Go away. Whatever it is, say it. Say it. Don't bury it inside of you. When you bury it inside of you, it festers. And it festers and it grows into just this beast, this animal. This animal. Yes, you did catch a live. We're here. It's not pre-recorded. It's recorded, so you'll be able to watch it later on my YouTube if you're not. Yeah, dude. Sorry. I have to like remove somebody really quick. Oh, wait. Why can't I? I can report it. Sorry. Gotta report it. Ew. Why are you gross? Guys, report that comment on Instagram. Why you gotta be nasty? Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, that is gross. I can't kick it out. I don't know why. All I can do is report and pin it. I'm reporting it, guys. That's disgusting. Okay. Don't distract me. You're going to piss me off. You're going to piss me off. Okay. I hope it worked. Sorry. Somebody's just being... No, not you on Instagram. Somebody's just being a jerk. A jerk off. I understand. Reported multiple times. Okay, sweet. Good. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Sorry, I'm not in all of the streams. I'm just in my main StreamYard right now, and all the comments are coming in at once. When do we get to meet your husband? He is in my live sometimes. Maybe next week. Next week on Thursday, we'll do one together. We'll come up with a good topic of conversation and do one together. I think that would be fun. I think that'd be really fun. But he's been in some of them before. Go back on my YouTube and check it out. Yeah, jerk off. I like to say that sometimes. I like to say it. Okay, before we go deeper, guys, I'm going to tell you a little secret, okay, of how tonight is going to run. This is the first time that I'm doing this, so we're going to see how it plays out, okay? There's 2 parts to this live, and I want you to get the best out of both. So the first hour to an hour and a half, however long I ramble on for, however long it goes, is going to be me teaching about this topic, going through everything with you in depth, answering some questions here and there, hopefully not getting too distracted because I get squirrel brain sometimes. And like I already said, my brain is already like kind of all over the place today. So trying to stay focused. And then the second hour or the second half to it, I am going to bring some of you guys on the live with me, okay, for 10 to 15 minutes each. What do we think about that? Real situations, real advice on camera, live, if you're comfortable with that, right? Because it's going to prompt you to turn your camera on and your microphone on. If you don't want to turn your camera on, that's fine. This is being recorded, by the way, so it will be posted on YouTube later, but I think it's a really good opportunity to just interact with you guys and Yeah, and just talk and get to know each other live in real time. So again, 10 to 15 minutes per person. I'm going to explain to you how we're going to do this, okay? Because I am using squirrel syndrome. Yes. See? I get distracted right away as soon as I look down at the comments. But anyways, what I want you to do right now is while you're listening, if you think you're being used or doing the using, you better not be. If you're in a relationship, marriage, friendship, a family dynamic, whatever, but preferably relationship, right? Because that's what we're talking about, relationship dynamics. If you want my honest opinion on it and my honest read, blunt, direct, straight from what I see, because we're not going in depth about things, guys. It's just to get some quick answers, right? It's kind of like speed dating. We're gonna go speed dating for a second. But so, anyways, if you want to do this, go to my Instagram. You're gonna send me a DM. My Instagram is at Flourish with Laurin. All my handles are at Flourish with Laurin. Okay. You're going to send me a DM. Start your message with coach me, please. Okay. And then tell me your situation in a few sentences. Okay. One moment. There you go. It's working on Facebook. It's not?
It's locked.
It's locked?
Yeah.
That's annoying.
Only you can see it, nobody else. It's working, but only you can see it.
Dude, I set it up to public today. That's so annoying. Hold on, guys. Hold on.
It's working on Instagram and it's working on everywhere else. Here.
Yeah, I'm seeing if I can change it right here. I can't.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Thank you.
You gotta go to StreamYard.
Okay, I can't.
Okay.
It's fine.
Okay.
Choose an account. Is that for Facebook?
Yeah.
Log into Google. Verify with Google. Did you click the app and it did this?
The app, you can do it.
Oh.
Through a browser.
One moment. Use passkey. There we go. Should be good. Okay. Anyways, guys, go to my Instagram at Flourish with Laurin. Send me a message because I have my Instagram up here, and it's going to go into my direct messages into my hidden request. So you must listen to me carefully. I'm not going to repeat myself. Okay. I'm going to repeat it later as I'm going, but start your message. Coach me, please. Coach me, please. If it doesn't start with that, I'm not reading it. I'm not opening it. I'm not reading it. Put a dash and then tell me your situation in just a few sentences. I'm going to read through them as I go. This is at the last hour, guys, by the way. So as I'm going right now, it's just going to be me teaching and talking about this topic. And then the second hour is going to be that live if you want. Okay. Why not? Why not? For example, you can say, hey, I have been supporting my boyfriend for 3 years and he only contacts me when he needs something. That's it. That's all I need. Just something like that, just some meat, and then we'll go, right? I hope all of you got that. I hope all of you got that. Okay. Like I said, I am not going to read or open the message if it does not start with coach me, please. That is how I'm going to know you want to come on the live. Then I'm going to send you a link. I'm going to send you a link. You're going to click on that link. It's a link to StreamYard, okay, to enter the studio here. If you have, it might prompt you to allow camera microphone, right? So you go into your settings, find apps, then Safari or Chrome, whatever your phone prompts to, and then allow either at least microphone. If you don't allow the microphone, I won't be able to hear you. You don't have to allow your camera, but it would be cool if you did, just so I can meet you face to face, but you don't have to. Okay. So as we go through tonight, I'm reading these messages as they go on, okay? And I'm going to pick people whose situations line up with what we're talking about tonight, okay? And if I pick you, like I said, I'm going to send you a link so you can come into the studio and get in the queue. One rule, and I mean it. I friggin' mean it. 2 rules, maybe. First rule, your situation has to be related to this topic tonight, okay? I'm going to keep doing this as we go if it goes well, and I think it's going to be exciting, okay? No fitness questions, no business questions, no random dating questions about a guy or girl who left you on red and you're upset about it. No, we're not talking about that. We're going to be talking about this topic, these signs, okay, and the reasons why this is happening and the way out of it, okay? And the more specific you are in those few sentences, I'm not going to be reading novels, the more likely I will pick you. Okay, so send it now at Flourish with Laurin. Coach me, please, dash, then your problem. Okay? Let's get into it. Like Fight Club. Yes, I love it. I love it. Sometimes when we think of somebody being taken advantage of, we picture something obvious, right? Like a big master manipulator or somebody that's just cruel. Because sometimes we're looking for that. We're looking for like the real intense version of it. But sometimes it's not even intense, guys. The real version says I love you and lies next to you in bed. They might even mean it too when they say I love you. They might. That's the trap. That is the trap. I think we've been like conditioned and taught to look for some big monster. So we never really check the person who is just among us, right next to us in the same space, because they don't feel like a monster, right? They don't. Okay, again, guys, in YouTube, I see you putting in coach me, please, but it's not a comment. Again, I'm only going to say this one more time. You have to send me a direct message on Instagram with your problem, because I can't send you the link publicly on the platform, or else I'm going to have like 10,000 of you guys in the queue, and we're not doing that. We're not doing that, okay? So you have to go to Instagram. So if you're sending your comment on here, that's a new deep in purple. A new deep in purple. You can't comment here, okay? You got to send it to me on Instagram, and I'll take a look as we go. Not repeating that. Not repeating that. If I repeat that, somebody tell me in the comments you said you weren't going to repeat that, because I'm not going to repeat that. Told you I'm spicy tonight. We got emotional Laurin this evening. Okay, but it's real. I'm real. I'm honest about it. Keeping myself accountable, right? I'm not going to teach you guys how to spot a villain tonight, guys. That's not what I'm doing. I'm going to teach you how to spot a pattern. It's different. Being used isn't about how bad that person is. It's very specific. You have to be so specific in what you're looking for, okay? And once you actually see the things, you can't unsee it, okay? Something is going to click in some of you tonight. Something's going to click and it's going to make sense, okay? There's a big difference between, oh goodness, big difference between being needed and being loved. Big difference. Hold on to that. Hold on to that. Yes, this is where boundaries are important. Exactly. And we're going to talk about that. Exactly. Sign number 1, guys. And I don't have slides for you today. I'm sorry. Didn't have time. Okay. Sign number 1. You are keeping score in secret, right? You're keeping score in secret. This is like the first sign that maybe we already suspect, right? So we're going to start here. We are going to start here. It's something like you do all of the giving, right? You think you do all the giving, planning, reaching out, remembering specific things, dates, whatever, remembering more, so to speak. Who pays, who drives, who shows up. You're the one remembering all of that stuff. Who apologizes first. Even maybe when you weren't wrong, like you're the one apologizing, even though you weren't wrong about it. Carrying all the emotional weight the entire time. I give a lot isn't the real sign, guys. Generous people give a lot. That's not a problem. That's a gift. Think of it like having a tally inside of your head. Hold on. My Facebook just did something weird. It says it's going. I don't understand what's happening. Just make sure my audio's. Yeah. Never apologize unless you actually did something wrong, right? Because what are you apologizing for? Nothing. That like weakens your sense of self-respect a little bit and weakens your boundaries. Like if you know you didn't do something wrong, you don't have to apologize for it. You just have to understand what the other person is upset about. Really try to sit with them, understand, be patient. And if you can't, step away, but say it, just communicate. Man, this is good for me too, because we all can get better at communicating, right? Nobody's perfect. But you don't want to start playing that tit for tat BS, keeping score, tallies, whatever it is, right? Stuff like you remember the last 3 times that you compromised and they didn't, right? But you never told him or her. God forbid you did that, right? That would make you needy. God forbid. But the ledger is still there. The ledger is still there, guys. You have your ledger out and you're okay, that date. I'm going to remember that. And girls do this more than guys. This is a vault. Man, this is a vault of everything you've said, when, how, everything you did or didn't do. Man, it's crazy. And girls in here, girls, if you're watching, type vault. Type vault if you agree with me, because this is a vault. I wish it wasn't. Man. Oh, drives me nuts sometimes. But it is what it is. The moment you start keeping score, guys, part of you has already come up with a verdict, okay? So you just don't do it. Don't do it. You don't keep score in something that's mutual. You don't do that. The scoreboard only comes out when something already feels off. You already feel an imbalance. And the tallies that you keep doing, that's just data, right? It's just information. It's just data. Don't do it. Don't do it. Sign number 2. They only show up when they need something. This is the big one. It's kind of obvious, but this happens, I think, more often than not. Like way more often than not. What just happened? Oh, well, okay. Facebook just went bye-bye. Facebook just went bye-bye. That's okay. It's all good. We're going to figure this out one of these days. vault goes back to the last century in my case. Oh, that's funny. You guys are funny. Some of you guys are freaking funny. Like some of the comments I read and messages, like you guys got some sense of humor. Good. That's good. Okay. Anyways, sign number 2. They only show up when they need something from you. Right? Words are cheap. Words are cheap. Timing is expensive, right? Somebody can say all the right things. They can call you their best friend, their soulmate, their person, right? Words are cheap. So ignore what they say and watch what they do when they appear in front of you. Watch what they do. Actions, guys. Actions speak louder than words. I don't care what words are said if they're not followed up by some sort of action. I don't care. Thanks, guys. No ladies typed vault. Now I look crazy. Thanks, girls. Come on, man. Come on, girls. Let me give you a picture to look at. Okay. There's a woman. Let's call her Maya. It's my dog's name. Maya. I wish I could share my screen. I would show you a picture of her. Maya is 1,000 women, okay? It's 1,000 women that I've talked to. Maya's phone goes quiet for 2 weeks. No texts, no calls. She tells herself that he's busy. He's a guy. Guys don't text. And then on the 2nd week or 3rd week, right? Her phone lights up. Phone lights up. Heart jumps out of her chest. And the message says something like, hey, I'm in a tight spot this month. Any chance you can help me out? Yes. And here's the tragedy. Maya, she doesn't feel used in the moment at all because of the dopamine she just got. That rush, right? She feels chosen. She feels relief. Oh my gosh, he needs me. I matter. I'm being such a jerk right now. Sorry. You're getting the real Laurin, okay? Real Laurin. Oh my God. I'm such an asshole. She finally feels the relief, and that is sad. She feels like she matters again because he came back. He came back to her, and she's been starving for that contact, right? So she mistakes that little crumb for a meal, and she devours it. Feels good in the moment. That's the sign. You've been conditioned to feel grateful for attention that only arrives when it's attached to some sort of request. Being needed now, you think now, okay, being needed makes me feel wanted. But those aren't the same thing, guys. Remember what I said in the beginning. Those aren't the same thing. Being needed is not being loved. It's different. There's a name for it. Psychologists name it intermittent reinforcement. Intermittent reinforcement. LOL, not an asshole, just spitting facts that the ladies don't own up to. Yep. For the record, though, I did just post a video on Instagram calling you guys out, and so many of you guys freaking lost it. It's amazing when I'm like supporting you and giving you kudos and praise that you deserve. But then the second I challenge you, man, flooded the comments just with reaction. This is what I'm trying to teach you. Don't react so much, especially to a stranger on the internet trying to get a rise out of you a little bit, right? What was the name of it? I'm going to tell you the name of it so you can go look at it. Oh, The Exhausting Wife. or the exhausted wife, I should say. It's right on my Instagram just a couple days ago, or maybe today it was posted. You guys lost your minds. And obviously there's exceptions to the rule, but I always talk about the rule. I don't talk about the exception because the exception is a small, minuscule percentage of the people on this planet. Okay. Don't act like you're part of the exception because you're not. You're not. Told you. Told you. Hi, Jason. What's going on? Yeah, what Maya went through, that is a sign, guys. It's a sign. And like I said, what was the term? Intermittent reinforcement. That's the same mechanism that makes a slot machine so addicting. Okay? Unpredictable reward. That's what creates that stronger attachment. More than the consistent ones, believe it or not. That's the crazy thing about trauma, guys. Crazy thing about trauma and pain and just the relationships you saw growing up. If they weren't what I talk about, frick, man, like good luck. Good luck. You were handed a manual and hi, figure it out. Here's this 500-page IKEA manual with parts that are missing and no hardware or no like screwdrivers to put it together. Not fair. I'm just refreshing my Instagram, guys. I'm just taking a look at if anybody has sent. Oh, there's one. There's one. Okay, I'll look at that in a minute. Where's my stream? Okay, there it is. There it is. Am I centered? Yeah, I'm centered. Okay. I'm a little sunburned, guys. My nose got a little burnt yesterday at the beach. Okay. Quick reminder, by the way, while all of this is settling in, okay? I see a lot of you typing in the comments. If you want, after this session is over, send me a message on Instagram at Flourish with Laurin. Start the DM with Coach Me Please and a dash and tell me what's going on. Okay? Tell me what's going on. Just a few sentences. And you get to come live with me on here for 10 or 15 minutes or so. Okay? Sign number 3. You forgot the original price, right? Lowering your standards. I'm going to be careful here, okay? Because this is the one I think we lie about the most. I think. Could be wrong, though. Everyone has standards, right? Everyone has standards, boundaries, and you've probably listed yours once, maybe twice, years ago, before any of this. You knew what you would and wouldn't tolerate, right? In the very beginning. You probably even said it out loud to your friends, maybe to your family. Maybe. I would never put up with that. Oh, that is a deal breaker. Stuff like that, right? If a man or woman ever did that to me, I am gone. You had a price, a line that you didn't cross, right? So let me ask you the uncomfortable question. Where is that line now? Where is the floor? Where is it? Where to go? Nobody lowers their standards all at once. It takes time. No one wakes up and decides, you know what? I'm just going to accept being disrespected. It happens one negotiation at a time, one crossed line at a time, one boundary crossed that was not reinforced. They cross the line, and instead of leaving or doing something about it, you just move the line a little bit more. Just a little, right? Just tiny. But that little tiny thing, guess what? You do it again next time and it's bigger. And the next time and it's bigger. And the next time and it's bigger. You see where I'm going with it? You see where I'm going? And there's always a reason, right? Oh, they were just stressed. Oh, we were just so drunk. They didn't mean it. They love me anyways. They're going through something. You renegotiate with yourself, with your feelings. So you move the floor miles, and then it happens again. And you move it another mile. Like, gosh, no, we can't. You renegotiate with yourself. So many times you've done this over and over and over again. You even forgot your real boundaries in the first place. You don't even remember what you used to require or tolerate. You just adjusted so heavily, but gradually, right? Heavy, but gradual. That's, I think, a better description. Facts don't care about feelings. True that. That's hard for women to hear. Facts don't care about feelings because you men are so logical sometimes. But that's okay. Keep being logical. Keep being you. Women are just very emotional beings. There's something in my eye and it's driving me bananas. It's really bothering me. Sorry, I keep touching my face. The more you're invested into something, guys, the harder it is to walk away. Even if the staying costs you more, like it's so hard to walk away the longer you stay in something that you know is not good for you because you've normalized it. And now it's like, all right, I'm comfortable. I'd rather just stay here. Right? So every standard that you had, you abandoned it. I've already put up with so much. Might as well just is what it is. Nothing's going to change. Right? That is not peace, my friend. That is a trap. That is a trap with your signature on it. Your bow tied up and wrapped up all cute. Know when to walk away and know when to leave them alone. My Instagram, it's this, guys. I'm going to put it here. At Flourish with Laurin. I'm going to send you the link too, just so you have it. Okay. Command C. Command V. Oh. Meet Patel. Gosh dang it. I just sent you the link. There it is. That's my Instagram. Can I pin it? I can't pin it. I was that guy and finally left. Good job. I hope you found peace. Sign number 4, guys. Sign number 4. You feel drained instead of loved. You feel drained instead of loved. This one we cannot argue our way out of, okay? Because I'm going to be talking about what happens below the neck, your body. It's exhausted. Real love, when it's mutual, it regulates you. Always. Yes, you have speed bumps. Yes, you have ups and downs, but it the majority of the time, it regulates you. It calms you. It calms your nervous system. You feel safer with that person than without them. Your shoulders drop. You sleep better. Your jaw isn't as tight. Being around them is restful. Even when life is hard, even when you have moments. My husband and I have moments. It is part of being in a relationship. We're not perfect, but we never let it get to a point of no return or a point where we regret something too much that we said. But believe me, I am not easy. He's not the easiest. And if you're watching, honey, you know you're not. Love you. And I know I'm not. Like we test each other sometimes, but we have to own it. We have to talk. We have to communicate. We have to work through it and never let it reach a certain point. Never. If it does, catch it in the moment, and one of you has to call it out and say, hey, we don't do this. We don't do this. Okay? Thanks, guys. You guys are so sweet. You guys are so nice. Thank you. You guys are so nice. Just reading some of the comments, making sure you can see me. I need too much and give too little. Are you talking to me? You better not be. Or are you just saying that in general? Right? Here's the test, guys, with this one. Forget what they say. Forget the words. Forget the photos, the memories, the milestones. Forget all of that. Ask your body a question. After I spend time with this person, do I feel filled or do I feel emptied? Ask yourself that question and listen to the facts. Don't listen to your feelings. Because a lot of you, when you're honest, you have to admit that you feel worse after, not better. You feel tired, anxious, uneasy. You feel like you have to perform, manage their mood, walk on eggshells, and maybe leave every interaction feeling like you need to recover from it. You exhale when they leave the room. You when they enter the room, right? You feel relief when they aren't around you or they bail, all that stuff. Like, pay attention to all that stuff, guys. It's your body. If a person you supposedly love bails on you or doesn't show up for you or whatever it is, and your like main emotion is relief, your nervous system is already telling you the truth, and you have to listen to that. When you're with somebody safe, your body, it produces the good hormones, right? The bonding hormones, the calming hormones. When you're with somebody that you literally have to like brace for impact, cortisol and adrenaline come rushing through, guys. Those are the other hormones that are not so good for us. You can talk yourself into anything. You can talk yourself out of something, but you cannot fool yourself when your body is giving you these signs and these signals of stress. Listen to it. The more you fight it, the worse it gets. It's telling you this is not safe. This isn't good. I need to do something about it. Listen to that. That is the fact. No matter what your freaking subconscious programming is telling you, do the opposite, because we know what cortisol is, right? It's the stress hormone. We know when we're inflamed, when we're anxious, more cortisol, right? So let's do something to minimize it. Fight it. Fight the urge telling you, nope, stay here, sit in it. Do it anyway. Move. Move your body. Talk about it. Call it out. Say, I don't like that I'm feeling like this right now, and do something about it. Do something. Just go move. No one can help you. This is good for me too, guys, okay? Because I have struggled with letting my feelings consume me, so to speak. That's the easiest way I can put it. You can't do that. Thoughts are just thoughts. Feelings are just feelings. It doesn't mean that they're true. It doesn't mean that they're factual. It doesn't mean that it's right. It's just a feeling. So if you can't get over the feeling, analyze the feeling with facts. I'm feeling anxious. Okay, factually, what is making me anxious? And think about it. Try to pinpoint it, because most of the anxious feeling is just the unknown and we're creating it ourselves. But get out of that. Don't stay there. Don't stay there. The second you stay there, you're doing that to yourself at that point, right? You're doing that to yourself. This is very good for me, guys. Also, it's good reinforcement. Okay. I'm a rare breed of woman these days. I'm a work in progress. I didn't fall from a tree. I'm not a unicorn. I have an amazing husband that supports me and allows me to be this woman that I am today. So many factors, right? I'm constantly working on myself. I am constantly learning about me and my husband, feminine, masculine energy, why we are so fundamentally and biologically different, and we will always be that way. And I think the second we accept that and come to terms with that, the world will be a better place. I'm sorry, women are way too complicated, exhausted. If I had $1 for how many times I've heard that, man, I'd be a billionaire, maybe even a trillionaire. I know we're complicated. We're a storm of emotions. We are waves. We have so many emotions and hormones running through us that you don't. And that's what makes us different. You have a 24-hour hormonal cycle. We have a 28-day hormonal cycle. And every 7 days, you're getting something different. Learn about it. Just learn about it. It might help your ego a little bit. Just learn about it. It doesn't excuse her horrible attitude and behavior. She still is a human being and needs to take accountability for her own actions, but just learn about it, guys. Okay, sign number 5. Sign number 5. You are in love with potential. Been there. How about you? Type been there if you've been there. Okay? Type been there. Oh, cracked my neck. This is the one that keeps people, I think, stuck the longest. So just stay with me, okay? You're not in love with them. You're in love with their potential of what they could be. Everybody has potential. Everybody has potential, right? Everyone. I used to be almost 300 pounds. Do you think I would think I'd be sitting here today? No. But guess what? I did it. I did the work. Everyone has potential, right? To do the work, to make a change in their lives. Everyone has potential. So if you're in love with potential, you're going to be waiting a long time. You're going to be waiting a very long time. Don't do it. You're in love with the version of them that exists in your head because it's not real. It's thoughts again, right? Feelings. That version that one day he's going to grow a pair of balls and get a job and provide for me. One day she is confident and not jealous and not insecure anymore. One day, yeah, potential. Everyone has it. You can't take that glimpse and run with it because everyone has potential. You have to wait till it shows up and they actually are that person, right? Yes. How tall are you? I'm 5'8". Random question. Been there times 2. See, look at all the been there's. Look at all the been there's. This is the cruel part though, guys, because there is a kind of a cruel part in this and it kind of sucks. They show you, man or woman, they show you that potential often enough to keep you invested. Right when you're about to leave, right when you've had enough, you have a good day then. Right when they're about to leave, they have a good day, good relationship. They say the thing. They say the thing that makes you feel good in the moment, right? They do the gesture. The potential flickers back in. And you think, oh, there he is, or there she is. There's the real one. I knew it. I knew you were there. And you re-up. You recommit to a man or a woman who only exists, 40% of the time? If that. See? Told you guys. I know. It's Tess. It's Tess. This might. Should I say it? Yeah, fuck it. Whatever. You have to grieve the person that you invented before you can actually leave the person who they actually are, who exists in real time. Grieve the person that you created in your head because that is a fantasy. That is not real. Can't hold on to a fantasy. You have to bury that fantasy. You have to attend the funeral, bury it. You're going to spend years wasting your life, wasting your time. Don't stay and wait, praying for the potential to finally be 100%. It won't. That is so out of reach. It won't. And you have no way to gauge when it's going to come, right? They have to do it themselves. It's a choice. Here's how you know if it's potential and not love, right? Let me give you some help and not just be so mean. Ask yourself this. If this person never changes, if they're like this forever, no improvement, no growth, no breakthrough, could I be happy? Could I genuinely be happy? And if the honest answer is no, what do you think you should do? If your entire piece is stacked on them becoming that person, bye. Run. You're not in a relationship. You're in a waiting room. And the appointment never comes. Because it doesn't. You have no idea when it's going to come. Okay? The next couple signs are different. Okay? Because this next one isn't something that I think I need to teach you. I don't think. It's something you already know. Sign number 6. Deep down, you already know. You already know that this person is using you. There's no checklist for this one, guys. No study guide, no checklist, nothing. Because you don't need evidence for this one. You are the evidence because you already know deep down. You knew before you probably even clicked on this video. Probably, right? Intuition. Yeah. Yep. You've known for a long time, guys, okay? There's this quiet voice inside of you, and it's quiet because you've spent so much energy trying to keep it alive. So it's really, really quiet now. Okay? Maybe you did this for months, maybe years, maybe decades. And every time it speaks to you, see the little dials right here? volume, you turn it down. You turn it down. I don't want to listen to that right now. No, not right now. No. It's okay. Why though? Because hearing it would require you to actually do something about it. If you chose to do something about it, right? And you're not ready to do the something. You're not ready. You're scared. You're insecure. You're doubtful. You have shame, whatever. You're lonely. I get it. But do something about it. Good night. Catch the replay. So instead, what do? You keep quiet or you ask your friends what they think. But the twist, right? You ask it in a way that hopefully generates the response that you want, that the answer you want. You Google, you take random bullshit quizzes online. You ask the universe for a sign. And here you are watching a video literally titled Signs You're Being Used. Looking for one more piece of permission, like a permission slip. Here, Laurin says, it's okay. No, I don't. You're not getting reassurance from me. You're not. Wrong bitch. Not from me. That little quiet voice, guys, it's not anxiety. It's not you overthinking. That little voice is the most intact part of you. That is the most intact part of you. It's the part that didn't get talked out of the truth. It's you, because you know this isn't good for you. You have standards. That is the you with standards. Canada, sweet. Hi. So this sign is kind of the heaviest, guys. You already know. You've always known. The only thing that is missing is permission to leave. No, you don't need permission. You just have to listen to your body. Listen to your body, please. Okay, guys, remember, let me refresh my Instagram. Okay, before I say it, let me just refresh it. And we're refreshed. Before we're almost done with the lesson, guys, by the way. Almost done with the lesson. If you want to go live with me, and spend the next, not right now, in a few minutes, spend the next maybe like 10 or 15 minutes with me, message me on my Instagram at Flourish with Laurin. Send me a direct message. Start the message with coach me, please, and a dash. Or no dash. I don't give a shit. Coach me, please. And then your problem. Okay? It has to be related to what we're talking about tonight. It has to. If it's not, sorry, I'm not picking you. We are staying on topic. This is like a class. This is like a lesson. Okay? Sign number 7. You're getting something out of it too. Might be hard to hear. Sorry, something just said they entered the studio and I don't know why. Who are you? Okay. That was weird. Okay, we're good. Sorry, guys. We are good. Oh, okay. It's heavy. Okay. Being used requires two people, guys. It requires two people. One person is doing the using and one person is allowing it. This is what we have to get a little comfortable hearing sometimes. This might not be what you wanted to hear, but it's the final little nail in the coffin. Okay. I am not in the business of comfortable. Old Laurin would be so proud of me right now. She would be so proud of me right now. She was so weak, so insecure, such a people pleaser, giving. Okay, yes. Saying all the right things for people to like me. Oh, now I just don't even care. I don't even care in the slightest. And it feels so good. I am still a very nice person and I am very freaking empathetic, but with very strong boundaries now. Very strong. And saying no is like piece of cake now. And it feels so good. It feels so good. And it took years. Okay. So just give me that. Anybody that who is probably watching on Instagram right now, maybe, I don't know. Anybody that used to work for me knew how much of a pushover I was, how much I would just give and yes and make myself available. And oh my gosh, not anymore. Not anymore. If we leave this live right now, that's what I would leave you with. Say no. Learn how to say no more, but don't be an asshole. Don't be a jerk. Just be so confident in your decision because you just don't want to do something, and that's okay. That is okay. You deserve what you tolerate, so don't tolerate much. Love that. Love that. Thanks. Wait, Phil? Is that your name? PJ Hill. Thank you. Ain't nobody got time for that. Exactly. Like I said, guys, on some level, you might be getting something out of this too. Okay. The one doing the using and the one allowing it, just listen to me clearly for a second. I don't want you getting defensive or misunderstanding me. I'm not saying it's your fault. I'm not saying you deserve it. I'm not blaming you, but what's happening to you is real and it hurts and you're not stupid for being in it. But there's a difference between fault and responsibility, right? Responsibility is the only thing in this entire space that you actually have the power to change. It's your responsibility to recognize when something is not right and not serving you and do something about it. That is your power, yourself, your choices. My God. Don't tolerate jackassery. Exactly. I love that word. Thanks, Keith. I'm a better man because of you. Love that. Love that. Ask yourself a question really quick. What are you getting out of being needed? What is it? What are you getting out of being needed? Some of you probably think, well, that's the only way I feel valued or valuable or validated. Triple V. No one taught you that you were worth loving just for existing. No one taught you that. So you learned to earn it over many, many years. Be useful, be the giver, be indispensable. All of you giving. In a relationship where somebody constantly needs you to feel like home, because being needed is the closest thing to being loved that you ever got. Like, that is sad. That is so sad. Like, you need to heal that part of you first before you get into a relationship. Don't give that burden to somebody else, right? Heal that first. Learn how to love yourself. Learn how to be okay alone. Learn how to fulfill your own needs without needing that from anybody to feel whole, to feel fulfilled. It feels good to help people. I still love helping people, but at my own time, on my own pace, when I want to, when it feels good for me, not when I feel like I'm being stretched so thin. But again, if I feel like I'm being stretched too thin, that is on me. I need to adjust something. Am I overgiving myself, my time, my energy? Right? That's why I charge so much for my consults, guys. That is one of the reasons why, because I was overworking myself, making myself too available when I started doing this. So supply and demand, right? Demand goes up, supply goes up. That's just how it goes. Okay. And I realized that it was starting to feel like a job. And I didn't want it to feel like a job. I wanted to enjoy it, because once it starts to feel like a job, nope. My time and energy matter more than anybody in this world, me. And that's not selfish. Why? Because then I can give all of me, all of me, all of the time. Thank you. Thank you. Hubby fixed my Facebook. I need to know how. So I can do that next time. Yay, it's working. That was stressing me out, guys, like a lot. He just fixed it. That made me so happy. Sorry, I got distracted. Anyways, what was I saying? I'm sorry. I know, squirrel. Dude, I know. I'm going to get better at this. Don't worry. I'm going to get better. It's because this is just so fun and so casual, right? I'm making courses for you guys, though. Recorded courses that are going to be posted on my my website when it's up. So you're going to have these classes, but like an actual badass class. It's, oh my gosh, I can't wait. Courses, ebooks, a really, I don't even want to say it. I don't even want to spoil it, but I'm working on something so amazing for you guys, which is also why I raised my prices too, so I could have more time to do that, because it is going to benefit so many of you. It's going to be so accessible to so many of you, because I want to help everyone. I am trying to change the world, I guess. I guess I could say that, trying to change the world a little bit. That requires a lot of my energy, a lot of my energy and time. But oh my gosh, you don't even know. You have no idea. You have no idea what's coming. I can't wait for you. I cannot wait for you. Like, I'm excited for me, obviously, but I can't wait for you, because all the thousands of messages that I get, Okay, people on Facebook are commenting. Yay! Yay! Very exciting. We're getting close to the end, guys, where I get to go through some of the messages and pick one of you to come on live with me. Okay? The main thing I think I want to get across to this is, one, stop offering yourself to be used. 2, being needed is not the same as being loved. It's not. And I think most of you have spent your whole life trying to be needed, because nobody ever showed you what it was like to just be loved. And that is sad. That is sad. And I'm sorry if that is something that you had to go through. I'm very sorry. Need is about what you do for somebody. Oh, thank you for the gift. You're the gift of the world. Thank you. That was really, really nice. That was so nice. Thank you. Thank you for the donation. Thank you very much. Mr. Lacra Huntington. Thank you. Thank you. Again, sorry, squirrel brain. Need is about what you Do for somebody, right? Love is about who you are to somebody. Need is like, I can't function without you. I need you to be here, which sounds a little romantic, right? Until you realize it's about them, the gap, the hole, the thing that you fill, right? Love is, I function fine and I choose you anyway. There's a difference. Need clings, love chooses. That's the difference. Need takes you because you're empty. Love takes you because you're you. That's it. How do you tell the two apart? How do you tell? Because that was just a bunch of words, right? How do you tell? Thanks, guys. There's so many comments coming in. Man, my goodness. My goodness. Guys, love gives from overflow. Being used gives from fear. When somebody loves you, man, their generosity is the excess. That's it. Sorry, hold on. Somebody just asked. Send me a donation with a question. I have to answer this or else I'm going to forget. Hey, Laurin, I met a woman on LinkedIn and asked her on a date. She confirmed that is what I meant, then went silent. No reply in a few days. Let her come to you. Let her come to you. Do not reach out. Fight your urges. Don't reach out. You asked her out. She confirmed. There we go. Right? Then she went silent. Okay. She might be testing you, maybe, but don't put up with the test. Don't. You made it an effort. She knows. Let her come to you. Thank you very much for the donation. That was very sweet of you. Please don't reach out. Fight it. Fight it. Give her a chance to miss you. Give her a chance to make a choice and think for herself. Okay? Yeah, see, don't do it. People are already telling you, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. So you guys look back at these signs, right? Look back. Maybe you kept score. Maybe for a reason. Maybe because you sensed that you were needed and not loved. Maybe they showed up only because they needed something from you. You lowered your standards to stay needed. You lowered your standards to stay needed. Don't do that. You fell for potential, right? That's a huge one. Everybody has potential, guys. Everybody. Don't fall in love with potential. Fall in love with the finished product. Okay? Do it. Or 80% finished with just a little help and a little push. You have to, don't give somebody else your burdens. Don't give somebody else your pain. That's not their problem to fix. It's yours to fix. It just is. Somebody can help you. They can guide you. They can be there to support you. But that's it. You have to do the work. You have to. Okay, wait, sorry. We have met once in person at work and she was easygoing and I was interested in meeting her, hence why I contacted her on LinkedIn. Yeah, again, you reached out to her. She ghosted you. Don't reach out again. That is your answer. Pay attention to the actions, my friend. The actions that are being shown to you. Clear as day. That's it. Let her come to you. Don't ask, hey, thinking about you. Hey, what do you think about going out? Maybe no more. You already planted the seed. Now you just got to watch it grow if it decides to grow. Actions speak louder than words. Right there. Exactly. Actions speak louder than words. Ooh, that's a good question. Signs of the finished product, a little bit. So many. Like, so many. Okay. They respond instead of reacting. They no longer need to control things. They can take accountability themselves, right? They stop trying to convince people that they're not the problem or their worth. Their boundaries are super clear. They can sit in uncomfortable conversations and uncomfortable emotions with you and not let it get to a certain point. Messages or comments? Okay, they're coming in. Those are some of the signs, guys. Some of them. Their words and actions align. That I think is a huge one. They're really consistent with their actions and their behaviors with you. So many comments. They don't need to win every argument. That's a huge one. They're authentic. They just seem genuinely authentic and they're just happy with who they are as a person. They bring you peace. Peace, not chaos. All that stuff, guys. Love is action, not words, of course. Of course. Glaba MBA. I've made many videos about this. Are you licensed to give relationship advice? Nope. I am not licensed. I am never going to hold a license, maybe a certification, because that doesn't keep you in a box, right? When you are licensed, you have to answer to a board. You have to answer to people monitoring you and watching you and making sure you're saying what the textbook says, the politically correct stuff, right? That is where I come in. I have said from day one, I'm not a licensed therapist. I'm not a psychologist. I am just somebody super fascinated in relationship dynamics, masculine and feminine energy, polarity, why it works, why we need to go back to it, in my opinion, and healing and trauma, working through your own stuff, right? And calling it as it is for what it is. We have too many soft weenies in the world. Too many. From not being told, hey, you know what, you were wrong. Or hey, you know what, don't do that. Like calling people out on things, right? And it helps me too. It helps me get better as just a person. So I am never going to hold a license. Never. For that reason. Rant over. My husband is feeding me. Yum. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I'm hungry, okay? Dude, that was so funny. I said there's too many soft weenies in the world. And he's like, we need hard weenies for a better world. So funny. And guess where we live, guys? United States of America. Free speech. Sorry, guys, I'm hungry. I'm sorry if you can hear me chewing. I'm really sorry. I hate mouth noises.
This one.
Oh. Someone's going to screenshot that. Are you married? Yes, my husband is right here beating me. Is it really free speech though? Yeah, good point. But yes, it is. It is. It still is. Believe it. Okay, no more. No more. That's so good. That one had mango.
Last one. This is the last one.
Yes, this is love because I'm hungry. And he's on food duties on Thursdays. Okay, one more.
Nope. All right.
Thank you.
Welcome.
That was so good. Thank you. Guys, I get this yogurt at the farmer's market. It is so good. And I put fruit in it. Sorry, pause. Pause. I don't want anybody to think that they are unlovable, okay? You're not unlovable. You're not unlovable. You're over functioning to avoid being abandoned. No. That's too much. It's too much. You're too much. Give me a friggin' raw English muffin. At least toast it with some butter. Friggin' raw. Such a caveman. Such a caveman. Grandma. You call me grandma? What's wrong with you? Utah. What is happening? Okay. I need to stop reading. I'm getting distracted. I'm getting distracted, guys. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Oh. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. He wants to get some. That was so nice. That was so nice. I know. Way to go, caveman. Exactly. So sweet. He just got these for me because it was our wedding anniversary on the 8th. So I still have some of the flowers. Guys, stop being available to be used, okay? Stop it. Don't do it. People come and go into our lives all of the time. All the time. That's why I speak so confidently in working on yourself and being so unshakably you and unapologetically yourself. Be a good person. Give back to the world. Work on yourself, not just for you, but for all of the relationships in your life, right? Always. Stop paying for love. It's not supposed to cost you this much. It's not. Okay, we talked for about an hour and a half. Okay. Let's go to Instagram, guys. We're moving to part 2. Okay. I see the Instagram messages coming in, and this is a time I'm going to invite one of you or a couple of you in so we can talk. And again, what you choose to do with this information is up to you. It's totally up to you. I'm just seeing it for what it is, how I see it, how I choose to interpret it, right? So let's go to Instagram. Let's take a look here. Messages. Guys, letting you know, if you go to my Instagram and at Flourish with Laurin and you send me a message, if you want to come on here right now, live, and we can talk about your situation in real time, 10, 15 minutes or so. DM me, coach me, please, and then your problem. at the end. I already told you I'm not going to read it if I don't see the coach me please, because I get hundreds, sometimes thousands of messages in my Instagram. So I need to see the coach me please. If I don't see coach me please, I am not opening it and I'm not reading it. So don't cry me a river later. You didn't open my message. You didn't listen. Okay. I don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it. Okay, let's see. So many of you didn't listen. So how hard is it? How hard is it? Open your ear holes. Oh my goodness. Okay. Some of you, what's wrong with some of you? Some of you people. My gosh. My gosh. Okay, let's see. Okay, yeah. Somebody did coach me, please, and you didn't write your problem. Guys, come on. Oh, are you rage baiting me? I need the problem with the message. Do you know how many of you there are? You're gonna have, oh my God. Oh, you called me out. You stopped posting on Medium. I did. Because do you know how much time and effort it takes to write a very thoughtful blog? I was doing that before I started doing social media. So I had all the time in the world to be writing my blogs. Now I barely don't. I have no time. I have time, but it's very busy. My schedule is very, very busy. So yes, I stopped writing on Medium, but it's so funny that you even posted that because I logged into my Medium today because I was just curious to see how many people were there. And there's so many new subscribers. So I'm like, shoot, I need to do it again. Okay, nobody, only one. Oh, here's one. Okay, wait. Okay, I'm going to send you the link. Hold on. Hold on here. I hope they're still watching because they sent this kind of a while ago, but hope you're still watching. Okay, I'm just replying to some of them, guys. Thanks for being patient. This is the first time I'm doing this, by the way, okay? Okay, let's see. Okay, Joey. Joey, I'm sending you a link. I hope this works. Where? Hold on. Okay, copy invite link. Not technically. I'm technically challenged, guys. Okay. Okay, Joey, I just sent you the link. It's going to prompt you to join the queue. I will see when you join the queue, and I should be able to put you in a stream. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. I hope he sees it. Okay, let's see another one. Okay. Let's see. I'm sending another link to somebody else. Okay. Copy link. Kaden, I'm sending you the link too. You might have to wait if Joey gets in there first. I don't see it. But, oh, you just read it. Okay. Kaden won. Kaden's coming in first. Let's see how it goes. His question is, so everybody knows, I don't know what to do about meeting women. I'm inexperienced, but I want to meet them and find a girlfriend one day. I just don't know where to begin. I have no problem giving you some advice. Okay. So you got, oh, okay. He's here. Hold on. Let's figure this out. Hold on. Wait. Don't go anywhere.
Yo, what's up, everybody?
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you, Lauren?
Good. Nice to meet you.
Yes. Nice to meet you too.
Where are you calling from?
Well, I live in Phoenix, Arizona.
Nice. Okay. So
Yeah.
is it hot?
Yeah, right now it's hot. Yes, like
Okay.
110 degrees outside. Yeah, burning.
Tell me a little bit. Like how old are you? Where are you typically trying to meet women, look for women? Tell me a little bit.
Okay, yeah. So right now I'm like 22 years old,
Okay.
but what's it called? I'm in college though, but it's like the summertime, so it's like obviously there's no like real like it's not really like a lot to do because it's like hot outside. But then
Yeah.
also like when it's like nighttime. It's like the only thing that's really there is like the nightlife, like the clubs, the party scene. But I'm
Yeah.
not like a partier though. Like I'm not really like on that track because I'm trying to like lose weight and I'm trying to like really like go out, but like
Mhm.
kind of like not really have to like fall into this trap of like going out into the club and everything. I just want to
I
like
know.
really like have hobbies and find hobbies, but that's like me though, you know?
Exactly. And
So
you kind of answered it, right? Like first take away like the pressure, like pressure gone. Easier said than done, right? You don't have to have it all figured out right now. Okay. It's inexperience is a thing. We know everybody starts somewhere. That's okay. But you need to work on yourself, build your confidence, get in shape, develop hobbies, right? Like do stuff for you, have a career that you love, a passion that you love, spend time around good people too, like I am very selective with who I spend my time with and my energy with, like very, very, very selective because there's a lot of people out there that you might not vibe with, right? Don't waste your time and energy with that, right? Like meeting a woman, it's easier said than done, I know, but you don't need some crazy perfect line. Women are women, they're human beings. It's not as big of a mystery as we make it. It's nervous, it's nerve-wracking. You're a guy, you do the
mhm,
approaching. You have to be vulnerable, right? You have to get rejected and rejected maybe time and time again, but get
mhm.
used to that. It's okay. It builds your confidence. Go up to women, just talk to them, get used to just approaching them and saying hi or giving them a little compliment and walking away and not letting it lead to anywhere, right? Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's the one thing I'm like really trying to like fix like myself is like the outcome dependency. I feel like whenever
Mhm.
it comes to scenarios like that, I'm just way too outcome dependent. So I need to like turn that off. I need to be like, you know what, I need to be outcome independent and just
Yeah.
go out there just to go out there, just to vibe out,
Because you don't know what the
So,
outcome's gonna be. You have no idea what
mhm.
it's gonna be. You just do it anyways and do it like discipline, right? Discipline isn't doing something that you enjoy, right? It's like
Mhm.
Alex Hormozy said it in a video. I don't know if you watch him that much, but I really enjoy watching Alex Hormozy. And somebody asked him about discipline. And he's like, discipline isn't something that you do because you like it. You do it because it's uncomfortable. You do it without expecting any reward at the end. You just do it anyways, just because. And that is what builds your confidence, just by doing those things. So surround yourself just with good people. Try to stay off of the apps, there it's easy to just swipe and oh yeah, and no, build yourself as a man. Get that frame that I always talk about, right? Your how you hold yourself, your overall confidence just of who you are as a person, and not needing anyone to fill it. You don't need it.
Yeah, I think that's my weakness right there. Cause what's it called? Like, oh yeah, especially when you're like talking about like dating apps. I don't use dating apps personally, but
Mhm.
I do doom scroll. I be doom scrolling a lot, like Instagram, YouTube, you
Well,
name
you
it.
need to
Like
find
I'm
something
just,
that you really love and that you enjoy. Like, get
I
out
know,
of
I
that.
know, I know. That's why I'm like, the World Cup is on, right? Like soccer,
Mhm.
World Cup. Yeah, I think I'm starting to like following like probably practice soccer, like all throughout the summer. Just like really
That's
get
good.
focused
It's
into
good
that to really
exercise,
do
good for
that
your
because
brain to try something new.
exactly.
Do
Hmm.
it, but just do it
Yeah.
for you, right? You have to do
Hmm.
things that just come naturally for you, that challenge you too. Like, I was terrified of this, public speaking, talking to people. Asked me to do this 2 years ago? No. Like, or 3 years ago maybe. It was really uncomfortable for me to do it, but I wanna grow. I wanna expand my business. I wanna expand my just education and my own confidence, right? So I had to face my fear and just do it anyways. If you scroll back like a year and a half ago, you're gonna be like, oh my God, like cringy. Cause I was nervous and I was uncomfortable with it. But when you get confident at something, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all.
Thank you. I appreciate it. See, this is not even like
No
really about
problem.
like it's not really even about like woman advice thing, but it's like real life advice. It's
It's
like crazy advice
life.
that
It has
yeah,
to
that I could
start
like
with
just
you,
put
man.
into yeah,
It
guys put
has to
into
start
like
with
my work
you.
or whatever. So
It
thank you
starts
though.
you. You're welcome, and
Yeah.
keep following and try not to shoot me a DM. I might not get to it, so I'm glad that we were able to do this. You did it right. Coach me, please. So I appreciate that.
Thank you. So well, I mean, I don't have
No,
any
I
other
appreciate
questions
it.
anymore.
No,
So
we're
thank you
good.
though.
We're
Of
good. We'll talk to
course.
you later. Bye.
Of course.
That was so fun. That was so exciting. Okay, back to the messages. Back to the messages. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, copy. Okay, Luciano. Luciano. Luciano, I am going to send you I'm gonna send you the link. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Bear with me. Oh my god. Okay, there it is. Okay. He does seem like a sweet guy, right? Love him. That was so cool. Okay. Back to people. Copy invite link. Luciano, here we go. It's going to prompt you to not answer questions, just like open your camera and your microphone. Just make sure that it's on. I hope he sees it. Luciano Russo. His question, guys, just so you are prepared. Let me read it for you. Oh, he read it. Yay. Okay. 2.5 years relationship, and 4 months ago got broken up with because she said she wants no relationship. And then of course I became the chaser. It's all good, very common. We're gonna get some answers, okay? It was something new to me after my divorce, real love. I felt and still do, of course, but now I'm finally beginning to respect myself. Mainly want to know, I'm sure she'll reach back out but I want to say she'll reach back out eventually. But the feeling of being used with what you're just talking about now, I also want to be confident with my responses and my words once she reaches back out. Okay. Okay. Let's get through it. Okay, get back to the stream. Bear with me, guys. Hold on. Okay. There we go. Hi.
Hey, Laurin, what's happening? How
How
are
are
you?
you?
Hey, I'm good. I'm good.
Good.
I'm
Thanks
super,
for.
super surprised that you picked me. I
Yeah,
greatly
no, I'm
appreciate it.
happy. No, of course. You did it right. Made it easy for me. So there we go.
It's perfect timing. It's perfect timing for me because yeah, it's been rough. It's been rough
Yeah.
this past 4 months, and
So 2.5 years, right? 2.5
two
years
and a
you guys were
half
together.
years. Yeah, she runs you a lot like you because she's a little shorty. And just give you a little background.
Okay.
I've been divorced now, I guess, almost 6 years, and I'm still dealing with a lot of stuff like that. And also, she probably dealt with that with me too. So when
Okay.
I say that, like, was part of like in the relationship part that it probably didn't help is what I'm getting at. But we had an amazing, I mean, beautiful love story. This
Mhm.
is where, and it's very difficult for me, you know, of what happened. She is a person, I have to say, and it is like you were saying earlier about the apps and things like that.
Mhm.
You listen, you see things, and it's like it becomes, I don't want to say confusing, but it's just like it bounces your head around of what to listen to. And then I've been watching your amazing videos,
Thanks.
and this is great. When I saw this tonight, I was actually coming back. Literally, I was fetching water. There's an area that you can get water, and it was literally near her house, and it
Okay.
was like the energy. I'm like, she's nearby, and it's just like now since Saturday, I finally stopped the connection because I did one of those things that from the time that she told me, when she shut down, I know she's the type of person that deals with a lot of traumas. She has a lot of traumas, and then what has helped me in these past 4 months, I realized a lot of things about myself. I guess
Good.
how they come out with across these things about the attachment
Yeah.
style and then the avoidant. I guess she's more the avoidant that shut down
And you're more
with,
the attached.
and I mean, I really attached and I
Yeah.
didn't
Well,
listen
there's
to her,
reasons for it, like,
Yeah.
and you have to find out why, right? Like, find out where that comes from. Like, for me, for
Right.
example, like, I struggled with jealousy, right? Like, why
Right.
do I
Right.
feel like you're gonna leave me? And it's not as present now, but in my whole past, I'm 31 now, and
Right.
it was up until I turned probably 27, 28, where I finally like got a grip on it and realized where it comes from. And it just stems from childhood and not getting
Right.
the love and attention that I needed maybe growing up, right? And there's a reason why you attach. And it might
Right.
be
Right.
that reason or it might be something else. And you have to figure out what it comes from, right? So that is the first step, is figuring out why was I
Right.
drawn to this person in the first place, right? Go
Amazing connection.
inward.
Amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, the connection, okay,
Yeah.
but was it real true compatibility, or was it just fireworks and this passion, right? Because
Right.
compatibility is different than connection. Everybody gets a connection typically when they meet, right? We're
Right.
connected, but
Sure.
the
Sure.
compatibility is like the morals and values, how you live your life, how you guys fight and make up, right? Like, it needs
Right.
to
Right.
be aligned. That alignment matters more than some connection, right? Like,
Well,
so.
that's what she mentioned to me. Like literally, we're away, like probably I guess the 4 months ago. And also the boundaries things. I mean, here's the thing. I'm going to go back real quick when you mentioned
Mhm.
about the childhood things. I always thought to myself. I mean, I'm an Italian born. I had
Mhm.
great foundation
Sure.
growing up here, and
A lot of
my
love.
parents, like yeah. But then it was, man, I would never think about me being anxious or if I am that, like the attachment part. of what happened once she shut down. That
Mhm.
she's like it was crazy how that happened. But I kind of like was getting things. But then I guess what did I do also that brought on these triggers she has said to me, and that's what happened at the towards like right before she came to me, and or actually through a phone call.
Mhm.
I showed up one day because we had our locations, and I just wanted to surprise her because I was missing her.
Mhm.
But then it's like that
Was
triggered her
that in this
something.
4 months? In this 4.5 months?
Right before, yeah,
Right
right
before?
before,
Okay.
yeah, right before,
She
and then
felt
there was a
some
lot of
sort of
things.
pressure, maybe, right? Or a little too much.
That and then I guess other things, yeah, because I mean we were away like maybe about a couple weeks before, or was it? No, no, no. Hold on, I'm trying to remember the timeline. When we went away, no, it was right before that. Then it was a couple weeks because we were traveling, like because I had some of my kids, she had some of
Mhm.
her kids, and then I was just missing her, and I just showed up, not in a way that I was, because we have our locations, we had our locations,
Mhm.
and it was just that I missed her. It wasn't that I was stalking her. You know what I mean? Where I was in the same area because I was working in her area that
When's
she.
the last
You
time
know,
that you guys talked?
well, the last message was that she wanted to re-meet up and give me a couple days. The way she's doing things, but then she has like, there's been a lot of space. And again, I've been bombarding her through the social media from either
Mhm.
Facebook, Instagram, and then messages. Just it kind of expressing. I mean, we had some. I mean, amazing things. We're supposed to go to Italy together. I mean, I'm the one that actually she brought to Florida with. Never all her life, and then she has had a lot of experience, probably more than me, let's say, of in her past. I've been married. I've been married 20 years. And then, of course, divorced now, whatever, the
Mhm.
last year and a half. But I've been separated like 6 years. And it's just that she came in my life. I mean, I took 3 years without like not going out, nothing.
You're
I have
good.
3 kids. I'm all about being an amazing father because I know I am and I love my kids. You know what I mean? But she also is a great mother. And we had a great connection on even that of how we didn't have that with our significant other, and
Mhm.
just a lot of energy, just a lot of, I always said she was the girl that when I was a kid, I came to America to meet her, all this spiritual, there was a lot of things that
Got
were
ya.
pretty amazing,
Got ya.
but it's just like,
When's the last
I,
time, though,
you
you
know,
guys have talked?
uh,
Or you
so like
reached out? When's the last time you
message,
reached out to her?
like last week, but again, a message, she wanted me to install her floors.
Okay, yeah, no.
Because yeah,
No.
so what's
No.
that?
Don't
No,
do it.
right?
Don't do it.
Okay,
Boundary, right?
right.
Why? I mean, you guys it's too much emotions, right?
What
Like,
the, what she said in a way is, I don't want to take you away from your kids. I know you could be busy with work. She says it in a way that kind of, because she wanted to do it for her brothers coming in from Florida,
you know
and
how
she
many
wanted
people
to.
can put down floors?
Right, right, right. I mean,
A
she
lot.
has other people, right, right. But she
It's a
comes to
lot.
me, and then, yeah, and the time before that was I reached out to her and I hooked her up with a nice because she needed a her what do you call it, broke, and it was before she went to Florida to see her father, and
She
her
needed
what do you call
something,
it,
and she needed you to
dryer.
fix it.
Right, right. Well, I ended up getting one from a job that she actually gave me this job because she always was, on Facebook. She would put my name out there. So
Yep.
always did for each other. We did a lot. I mean, it's just like,
Well, it's
pictures and
also
videos
now she's gonna keep asking you because you keep making yourself available, right?
available.
You don't wanna
Right,
keep
right.
yourself available to her. She needs to feel your distance a little bit,
That's what
right?
she said to me. She did say that. I didn't listen.
Then
She's like,
listen.
that's my problem
Listen.
because I never felt like this before. And listen, I have to
You have
tell
to
you.
fight it. You have to
I
fight
have. I
it.
have. Since last Saturday, the last thing I sent to her
Uh-huh.
was like things that I found out because I was going to take her to their hometown in Italy of her family. That's something eventually, here's the thing about me, I'm learning more. There was a lot of promises that I just weren't not met yet from me to her. And I felt like,
Okay.
that's where maybe also because she's the one that was a chaser in the very beginning. She's the
How
one
old
that
is
she
she?
says, she's 48 now. And it was her
Okay.
birthday this past month. My birthday's coming up this month. We did beautiful things like last year. I mean, these past 2.5 years is probably like, it felt like it was 20 years of it.
Well,
You
of
know what I
course,
mean?
it was
It was
fire. Of
amazing.
course,
It
and I'm
was.
not
It
doubting
was.
there's no love and no emotion,
Right.
no feelings there, but
But there's
someone
a lot
actually
of
just
things that she's dealing
commented.
with. She said that's what she told me, that you got to give me this time that I have
You
to
have to.
process
You have
and
to.
all these things. And because the time that she's been with me, she got off. I mean, I know I'm telling her personal things of her, but she stopped, drinking, things with her nervous system. She's done amazing things the time that she's been with me in the past 2.5 years. But then it's the attachment I became. I'm like,
Mhm.
it's
That
just like
pushes it just pushes
pressure, a lot
women
of
away,
pressure. I agree.
right? Like,
Right,
it's
right,
women don't want pressure, but we also want a little bit of uncertainty, right? We wanna know,
right.
is he gonna come or not, right? So my advice, stop waiting for her to come back. You don't know if she will, and your
Okay.
life cannot stay on pause hoping for someone else's decision to do it, right? You chased because you loved her, I get it, but now it's
Right.
time to love you, yourself,
I've
enough
been
to
doing that.
stop
I've been doing that.
chasing. And if she reaches
Right.
out one day, you don't respond from like
Right.
loneliness or
Right. Right.
neediness. You have the self-respect. Maybe don't respond right away and just ground
I
yourself
mean,
a little
so
bit
when
and
she
watch her
responded, I don't
action.
mean to interrupt. I'm sorry. When she used to respond, I mean, she would take days. It's one of those things that you hear often. What do I do? Like, okay, she sends me a message about, I don't know, like, because our brother's coming in next week. It's like, I don't even know what's going to come about. If anything, I don't know. I'm not going to wait on that because now, again, I'm standing my ground. I have a lot of other things that I want to do. She did bring things from the past of us in the very beginning. And I'm like, I don't know sometimes of what to believe. I feel like she's telling me the truth. You know what I mean? That's what
Yeah,
makes it
but move
difficult.
on. Move on right
What?
now. Move on.
Move on. Move on right
Move
now.
on right now. You need to find something that makes you happy for you, right? Like, your job isn't to prepare for her return. It's it's to prepare for you and your future and your life, and be a man that you're proud of and happy about and confident with and is unshakable. Like,
Well, that's what I
unshakable.
think she kind of attracted. I attracted her in the very beginning. I feel like I need to get back to myself where I was at before. I feel like I lost myself afterwards, and then I became maybe the whole comfortable thing with
Yeah.
her. I just like she would never like leave me, and then I think I don't know. Tell me if I'm right or wrong on this. I feel like she has been abandoned in her past. You know what I mean
Mhm.
on things. I would not have done that. I know that. I mean, I could have because I dealt with a lot of things of her shutting down with me, but then it was like I didn't know how to communicate with her. That's the part that I'm trying to understand in the future that if it comes about, or even myself in the future, again, I'm not thinking anybody else. I'm thinking
No,
about
but that's
her,
why this time is to learn all of this stuff, right? To learn
right.
about
That's what I
your
feel like
triggers,
I'm
learn about
right,
your reactivity, learn about your attachment, understand it. Once you understand where it comes from and why and how to deal with it, you have the power. You have all the power. You can't give your power away to
right,
anybody,
man.
like anybody ever. Like, it sounds harsh sometimes, but it's the truth. Like, when you are so good and solid in yourself as a person, man or woman, you're unshakable. Nothing stuff comes at you, you don't bend, you don't break
Right,
nothing.
right,
And that takes time to build. It's not just going to happen. So that's why I tell people sometimes, like, cold turkey, cut off, delete, block everything if you can't stop reaching for it. If you can't stop reaching for it, you have to do something about it and put a stop to it. Otherwise, you're going to keep going. It's like a drug. It's like
right,
a
right.
drug,
I
a quick
mean,
little
I was
fix.
a big giver too. I'm always, and she was too. But I mean, I just the way I was brought up, I'm a giver, and I did. I
So
mean,
am I.
everything,
So am
and
I, but
it's
with
like, was I
friggin'
doing too
boundaries,
much though, Lauren? Was I doing too much? That's what I want to know.
obviously.
Why does that happen? Like when you do too much, like what's the reason that women, let's say her, that
She feels
felt.
it as pressure, right? Pressure that there
I
is
mean, I'm
no
talking about like how you say the feminine and the masculine side. I mean, I'm a
mhm.
cooker. I can clean whatever because I taught myself. My mother taught me things, but I mean, I would do before I would leave her place. I would get put things in her dishwasher or even when like she didn't water her plants.
That's
I would
little
take care of
things.
that stuff.
That's little
What's it?
things. That's nice. That's just a
Okay,
nice thing to
and
do.
other things. I mean, I'm always very thoughtful. That's just the way I am. But I was more with her
Pressure
than I ever
meaning
was with anybody.
Pressure meaning being chased, needing reassurance, right?
Right.
Maybe talking about things too soon and it freaks people out. It's a bunch of reasons, right? Like maybe
Right.
feeling responsible for somebody else's feelings, right? Every relationship, a good relationship, can start to feel heavy if somebody feels suffocated,
Sure.
right?
That's what she did say that. She kind of like,
It doesn't mean that
she,
she
yeah,
stopped loving you. It's just she
right.
felt overwhelmed and maybe she didn't know how to communicate it to you either, but
No,
that's
no,
not
no.
something you need to worry about. Or like her trauma, that's not your job to fix it. She has to fix it and come to you healed. You have to fix your stuff and come back to
Right.
her healed. If my husband and I got together 10 years ago when we were all freaking jacked up and had our heads up our rears, it would
Sure.
have been fun and passionate. Probably we would have had a lot of fun, but it would have been so up and down and
Sure.
chaotic
Sure.
because we didn't know how to communicate with each other. And you kind of have to be on common ground with how you guys are willing to communicate with each other and what you're willing to put up with and what you're not.
Right.
Boundaries, man. Boundaries and
So
standards.
here's the thing about boundaries.
Beautiful.
Tell me one main thing about when it comes to women, and I know, men, we look at other men. Should women be friends with other men? Or
Not
like exes, let's say.
X is absolutely not. That is
Okay.
my
Okay.
non-negotiable. That's one of my things. Are there couples out there that have exes? They are cordial and they do get along and they are friends? Yes, of course there are. But that is so small of a percentage in just my experience. And an X is an X for a reason, right? There's sexual
Right.
history, there's romantic
Right.
history,
Right.
there's just a lot of things. And there's no need for it, in my opinion. If it's a strong boundary for you, it's something that you don't want to
Yes.
tolerate with, you voice it and you watch how they respond to it. Are they going to respect you and your wishes and your boundaries or not? And if they
Right.
don't, then that's up to you to decide if you're willing to put up with that further or not. And you have to be
Mhm.
confident in yourself to walk away if that's the case, right?
Yes. Yes. Sounds good. I mean, she did at times whenever I came up with that. So she did whatever you want me to do. Like I feel like because she's like, I guess she thought that other men are okay with that. I mean, I guess I don't know if the other men. I mean, to
There
me,
might
is you
be.
had,
It's
yeah,
up
right,
it's
right,
what you're willing to deal with and what you're not, right? Like my husband and
right,
I, that's one of our things. We're not friends with we have friends that are
right, right.
opposite sexes, but I'm
Sure,
not going to lunch with Kevin and see a husband and have fun. It's just a friend. Like, no, because one, men orbit over women too, waiting for their opportunity, which is
right,
kind of what you're doing here. Don't be an orbiter. Don't do
right,
it.
right.
Don't do it. It's going to push her more away. Okay. Don't do it. You fight yourself. Hear me in your ears. Stop. Don't
Well, right
do it.
now, so last show, because I was too much with the whole social media, I guess, messaging, she did pause me off of both Instagram. But here's the thing, she still has, I can tell that she still has the photo of us together.
Let
It's
her. Don't
crazy.
think about it.
Don't
You
think about
don't know what she's thinking. You're
it.
too
Right,
fixated on what she's thinking, how she's going to react, what she's going to do for me. No, that's the problem, right? You
right,
can't
right,
care. I don't if she has the picture up, okay, maybe she forgot, maybe she wants you to see it. Who knows? You don't
right,
know.
right. I don't know,
You
right, right. I
can't
don't
get
know.
so worked up about that, okay? Like don't do it. Go lead yourself, go to the gym, work out, join an MMA
I
gym,
mean, I
something,
lost
distract
30
yourself.
pounds the last
Good for you.
4 months.
Good.
I mean, but it was a lot of also too,
Give her
I
a
guess,
chance to miss
stress.
you. Give her a
Right, right.
chance to
Her father did say that
actually
because I
miss
did
you.
reach out even to her father. He lives in Florida, and I'm like, should I tell
No,
him that? Right, I know, I know, I know.
no, dude, you're giving me too much ammo here. Okay. No,
Because I
don't.
just wanted him to know how much I loved his
Oh, of
daughter.
course. I know.
Or
She
that's
know
what it
he
was.
knows. He
He
knows.
knows, yeah.
But it's also
But,
his baby
it's
girl. He's
yeah,
always
yeah.
gonna have her side and
Sure, sure, sure,
take her
sure.
back.
Well, he did say something, and I did literally just said, I understand and I respect it. I didn't go back and forth, and that's it. Now, after that time, kind of, I needed to hear something else or whatever it was, because our family members constantly, like, with my, because I have them on my Facebook, whatever, and they're always commenting on things on me, because they were very happy that I was with her because they always said what you brought in her life. No other men, they never saw her smile like that. And it's like, okay, what? I don't want to curse, God forbid.
It's
I
okay.
don't,
No,
what
pay
happened,
attention to actions, man. Like both of your
Yes, actually.
actions. words, I don't care. Words are words. You
Yeah.
know, give her biggest advice, and I'll leave you with this.
Sure.
Give her space
Peace.
to miss you and actually think about what she's missing out on. Maybe if she made a bad decision, maybe not. You have to be okay either way.
You're right.
And if you're not, that is what you have to work on. And that is where you need to dive down a little bit more. Okay.
Sounds great, Laurin. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
No
Hey,
problem.
you
Talk to you
take
later.
care.
Bye.
Ciao.
This is so good. Fun, guys. Dude, some of you, don't be mean. Don't be mean. He's a deep thinker. He's Italian. He's Italian. He's a passionate man. Okay. Good grief. That one is interesting. I don't know if I could even do that. Hold on. Let's see, guys. I'm refreshing. Request. Wait. Why can't I see the message? Let's see. What? Dude. Guys, be nice. Everybody has their own story, okay? Everyone is that's the beauty of this world, guys, how different we are, how animated somebody can be. If my husband was sitting right here, he would be going back and forth with that guy because he's South American, Italian, South American, and my husband has Italian in his blood too from his dad's side. So it's just a thing. I'm American. They call us cold. Okay, like big deal. We're all different. We're all different. Okay, going through messages, guys. I don't know if again, I see some messages in here, but they don't start with coach me, please. So don't know what to tell ya. Guys, just send one message. If you send multiple messages, the first message of coach me, please goes away and I don't see it. How to call in. So you go to my Instagram. Send me a direct message. Start it. Coach me, please. And then your message following it, right? I have hundreds of messages in my inbox. Okay. So if I see coach me, please, I know that this is from the live. That is how you send a message. That is how I will read the message and decide if you're coming on or not. Okay. That is how. I meant cold, meaning like not so animated, not so charismatic. Like I don't know. I mean, my husband can tell you, like he said I was very cold when he met me because I didn't hug, I didn't kiss, like, and he's all about that. And I was just like, this is weird, like, because I didn't grow up like that at all. So it was very foreign to me. I'm just reading some of the messages, guys. Hold on. Okay, this is a possibility. Let's see. I don't see your name. All I see is AK-47 scope. Let's see. Let's see here. And also, guys, if you come on here and you're weird or disrespectful or rude, you're gone. Okay, people. Copy link. Let's see if he enters. Let's see if he enters. Just for reference, the question is, got married in 2022, decided to get a divorce last month because I couldn't get over her going back around her ex-boyfriend after we got married. And I took her back after she did it. And then she got pregnant and our daughter turned 2 years old. And I decided to get a divorce. She's still very angry. I waited so long to break up, and now it's so hard co-parenting. How do I get her to see where we both went wrong? Coach me, please. And he just saw the message. Okay. He's probably coming in here shortly. Let's see. If anyone has technical difficulties, I don't know how to help you. All I want you to make sure is your permissions are allowed on your phone, camera and audio, or just audio, whatever you want. You don't have to put your camera on. You are going to be prompted to go into the queue once I send you the link, okay? So I'm going to keep reading some messages to see who else sent me anything. Let's see. Is he there yet? Oh, hold on. Hold on. He's there. And let me go back to your message. 1 second. Oh gosh, hold on. Technical difficulties, guys. 1 second. Where did he go? Messages. Okay, here we are. 1 moment. Hello.
Yeah,
How are you?
I'm doing good.
Good. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So just tell me a little bit. You're going through a divorce, or are you still trying to figure it out?
Still trying to figure it out.
Okay.
Go,
What did you
going,
guys
go.
end up?
Well, I went through with the divorce. Like it's like in the process right
It
now.
is. Okay.
Yeah,
When is it close to being finalized?
around the end of this month.
Okay. So that'll be weight off of your shoulders, right? So
Yeah,
main thing is you're worried about how angry she is now that you waited long, right?
yeah. She's like, well, I didn't make it clear that I didn't like have romantic desires to like, because of all of that stuff that happened. Like I told her my standards was that you
Don't go
can't,
around X.
yeah.
And she did.
She did, yeah. But
Okay.
she said when we had the kid, I'm like, oh, that humbled you a little bit, you know what I mean? Because you have no decision, no other choice but to be humbled by have getting pregnant, you know? So she feel like I'm spiteful in saying such a thing.
I mean, you guys said things to each other that hurt each other, right? Like, how old are you,
Yeah.
both of you guys?
I'm 31 and she
Okay.
is 26.
Okay. Are you living together right now?
No.
No, but you are co-parenting.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, big thing is you can't really force her to see where both of you went wrong. I mean, you can create the space for it, meaning stop arguing, stop defending yourself, stop trying to convince her of anything, take responsibility for your part in things, and like do the things that you maybe would want her to do, right? Because obviously you probably played a part in some stuff too, right? Like we're not perfect.
Yeah.
That is okay. And you have to be able to admit that. Like she may need time. You may need time, right? I think just focus on parenting peacefully right now, the best that you can, right? Like, and lead by example. Sometimes people feel things when the pressure is off and they see things more clearly when there's not a lot of pressure, but there's pressure right now because of the divorce. There's a lot of emotions. There's a lot of energy that's charged, right? So just focus on regulating you, not reacting to her, right? Because she's a woman, man. Like she's gonna be reactive, she's gonna be emotional, she's going to be testing you to see kind of what you're gonna put up with and not. So you're not living together, okay? More time for you,
Yeah.
space for you. Let her, like I kind of just told the other guy, like let her kind of do her thing. And if she comes back to you, that's your choice to see if you want to pursue it again or not, right? Like, are you pretty certain that you're done?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, then that's it. Let her
Yeah,
do her
that's it.
thing. You can't force anything out of anybody, right? And I wouldn't even worry about it, right? Because it's
Yeah. I feel
you have
like
to, uh-huh.
I'm trying to force like things being like neutral and peaceful.
You can do that with yourself. You
Yeah.
know, like make sure you're good and neutral and peaceful within yourself, right? But you can't expect that from her, right? Like you can hope for it. It's like people asking me, I'm hopeful that my relationship's gonna work out. Cool. Like that's nice. I'm glad you're hopeful. Hope's not enough. Love is not enough, right? It needs work and it needs growth. You need to improve in some aspect, right?
Yeah.
Don't wait for her to figure it out on her own. She'll figure it out on her own. Do stuff that makes you happy. Go to the gym, have a purpose, right? Get it out. You need an outlet. Do you have a healthy outlet right now?
Well, I have the community gym. That's what I'll be going to. So
Good.
to
You have a
get
good solid group of friends to hang out with?
yeah, I have a church friends and friends that I work with.
Good. Be around people that challenge you in a good way, people that support you, they're nice to you, they're adding value to your life. Like social circles is very important for men and women. You need that. We need to be social, right? When we also
Yeah.
need to be healthy, be active. I always have to tell people that because of where I came from, right? Like go work on yourself, become just that person that turns heads that people talk about. Who is that? Like become that guy
Right.
and do it.
Yeah, yeah.
And
That's
believe
me.
that you
Yeah.
can do that, right?
Yeah.
Are you sad about all of this? Are you relieved? Are you like what are the emotions?
The emotions right now is just like um I'm not sad. I'm kind of more relieved. You know,
Okay.
I just think I worry about her like getting stable because, you know, I've been looking out for her this whole time and now I like, you know, gave her the decision to either stay or go and she decided to go.
Say hypothetically, I mean, divorce is finalized next month. What would you do if she comes back in a couple months? I need help. Um, what do I do? Help me. What are you going to do? And it's not a trick question. I'm like genuinely curious.
Well, it's kind of hard for me because I kind of do like as long as she's transparent, I
Mhm.
help her out.
It's the mother of your child, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. So that's where it gets a little messy, right? You can still be a man and have your masculine duties and make sure she's good, baby's good, and everyone's taken care of with just boundaries, right? Like
yeah,
I'm only doing this because of this, right? There's nothing
yeah,
tied to it. I don't want to just leave you high and dry and go figure it out. But at the same time, like this is kind of the time frame you have. Work on it, figure it out. But I'm
right,
helping you for this time. It's just about being open and transparent and just talking and getting things out calmly, right?
yeah,
Without reacting. That's the hardest thing, I think, for just a human being.
yeah. It is the hardest part. Like she wants help, but she'll be so vague, and then I'll be like, I don't really know what you got going on. Like I'm just focused on like helping the kid. So me saying that I don't know what you got going on right now, I'm just focused on helping the kid. I feel like that might be a trigger, but she's telling me she has an emergency and she wants help with something, but she's not being transparent. So I'm saying, I don't know what you have going on, you know?
Well, instead of saying that, say what you just told me. I need you to be more transparent with me. I need you to give me a little more info. Like, help me understand what you're trying to say. It's just the words you choose and the tone that you say it in, right? Like,
Yeah,
I don't know what you have going on. Okay, you don't. That's fine. But she's going to be like, you don't care about me, or you're not paying attention, or whatever she's going to say, right? Like women brain. She's going to start to play the movie in her head. Just be more careful of the words you choose, how you say it, and then pay attention to how she responds to what you say. And that way you know what lands and what doesn't, what upsets her and what calms her down a little bit, you know? Like women just need to feel like you're listening, right? And just trying to understand what we're saying. And sometimes just saying those little words of validation like, "Hey, I understand," or "Help me understand." She's not going to feel attacked at all and she'll soften a little bit more to you.
right.
Hopefully. Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
That's the end goal, right? But just
Yeah,
do you, man. Like I tell this to men and women. Do you do stuff that makes you happy, but also you have a child, right? So you have to do your daddy duties too. And also
right.
she is the mother of your child. So boundaries, but protect what you're building or what could be, right? If you guys just
Yeah,
work on yourselves individually and then maybe in the future, maybe humans are very flawed, right? We are deeply flawed. We're patterned. We are hurt. And sometimes people do things not maliciously, right? They just didn't know any better or they weren't taught any better, right? I know you said you did enforce your boundary, okay, and she unfortunately crossed the
yeah,
line and tested it. That's a lesson she has to learn, right? And maybe years later or somewhere down the road it can work out. Sometimes it's the right person, wrong time.
right. That's how I see the whole thing. But
Yeah. You're
yeah,
good. You're good. It's just emotional. Distract yourself when it gets too much. Go
yeah,
move, go for a run, whatever you got to do, push-ups, go punch a bag or something and distract yourself.
yeah,
Yep. Okay.
yeah. Thank you.
No problem. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Bye. This is fun, guys. I like this. I like this. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Hold on. Just reading, guys. Sorry, I'm not reading any of your comments. I'm sorry. I had to exit. I had to exit one of the streams. Oh no. Okay, sorry. Oh, I almost exited this stream. That would have been so bad. That would have been so bad. Oh my gosh. False alarm. False alarm. Ryan Sapp. Are you still there, Ryan? Let's see. I'm finding the link, Ryan. Hold on. Finding the link. Don't glare, Laurin. Don't glare like that. Don't glare like that. Hold on. Ah. Oh. Okay. Copy link. Let's see. So everybody knows. Broke off a situationship because I was being used. Been 2 years, worked on myself, therapy, childhood trauma. I'm in a better place and have established value and don't give away my worth so easily. There are good women out there, but they all seem to be taken. The rest check all the 7 points. Please help. Okay, Ryan, I hope you see this message. I just sent you the link. So I hope you see it and we can chit chat for a little bit. You know what I'm going to do? Next live, guys, I'm just going to do this. I am just going to do this. The questions, because I realized I talk a lot. And I don't want to waste time. Oh, he saw it. Okay, he's going to come in. I don't want to waste time. So I think the next live, I'm going to do this because I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired because it's past my bedtime. It's almost 10 o'clock. Well, it's 9:30. It's 9:30, but I'm going to do next week. This is all it's going to be. I think it's just going to be some live question and answers. I think that'll be very fun. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. What do you think? I think that'll be good. You don't look tired, calling me out. Well, thank you. I'm glad I don't look tired. But if you only knew how many hours I worked in a day, you'd be saying something different. Oh, he's there. Ryan. Okay, hold on, Ryan. Hold on. How? Okay, here we go. Ryan is coming on. Hello.
Hello, greetings,
How are
good
you?
evening. I'm doing well, and yourself?
Good. Can't complain. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Boulder, Colorado.
Nice. Not too far from us.
Oh,
Orange
right
Valley.
on.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
Orange Valley.
Oh, right on. Beautiful.
Yeah. So I read your little thing. I'm glad you've been working on yourself. Are you trying to date? Are you trying to find women? Like, tell me a little bit about where you're at.
Yeah, I've been on some dates. Yeah, it's frustrating, and it just the other night I had wonderful concert tickets, and I'm like, hey, I'd love to take someone, but at this point, I'm just like, just to give it away is just like, don't take it. They would love to go.
Yeah.
There's women that would love to go, but I'm just paying for it, and I'm just over it. I'm just, I would love to provide. I would love to take a lady on a wonderful date. I enjoy all of that,
Yep.
but I just know that that's all I'm going to get out of it with the particular women that I'm asking. So,
Okay, we'll change the women you're asking.
yeah, exactly.
Right? If you already
Exactly.
know what you're going to expect out of it, then we got to change our lane a little bit, right? Like,
Yeah,
what's the
yeah.
weather like in Colorado right now?
Oh, the weather is spectacular. It was a beautiful
Beautiful.
day today. Yep, beautiful day. Yeah,
Go
got
where women go, right? Like women go to nurseries, women go to libraries, women go to coffee shops, women go to yoga studios. Like you stay away from bar scene, club scene,
yep,
stuff like that, right? Like
yep.
there are women out there. You just have to set your radar out for them to be attracted to you, right? You attract it. It's not something you're seeking or needing or even really looking for, right? Like that's why you did all the work on yourself, right? Like, no, I need to focus on me. I need to face my shit, so to speak, right? Like
Yes,
I
yep,
have to
absolutely.
recognize my patterns. You did that. Don't
Yes.
let a few like disappointing experiences convince you that all good women are taken, because that's just not true, right? Like when you get hurt, your brain and body, mostly your brain, it starts looking for evidence to protect that thought, right? And that feeling that you have. So you keep the door closed. But at the same time, have high standards. Like have your list of what you want in a what my husband had a list before he met me. He had a list of all the qualities he wanted in a partner and in a wife and in a person to spend his life with. And I checked probably, people say 10 out of 10, but like 9 out of the 10 boxes, because nobody's perfect, right? No
Sure.
one's perfect. It's what you're willing to tolerate, what you're not willing to tolerate. And if that one or two little things on the list doesn't get checked, can I put up with that or not? Whatever that is, right? Like whatever trauma or baggage, so to speak, because we all have it. We all have it. It's just how much it's been worked through, right? So the right woman will not require you to abandon yourself. Your self-respect will not require you to question yourself, your boundaries. Okay. She's going to add peace. She's going to respect you. So it is a little lonely sometimes. I understand, but
That's exactly where I'm at. That's where it
yeah,
is. I've been on dozens and dozens of dates, and I'm patient. I'm very patient on that.
yeah.
Just figured I'd chime in on it, and
No, I'm glad, but
yep,
build your life, man. Build your life. Stay social. Stay open to it.
yep.
I'm big on energy, right? Like what you give out is what you get back. And that's a very feminine thing. I know that, but men and women have feminine and masculine energy and traits, right? You just have more masculine energy than feminine, I would hope, right? And then vice versa. I have more feminine energy than masculine, I would hope, right? So it's lean into it more. Do shit that makes you happy for
Been doing
you.
it. Yeah, it's
Surround
great.
yourself with good people. Believe that you can attract that. Like start writing it down. Say, I deserve this. I deserve love. I deserve a good woman. I deserve to give myself to someone. I deserve peace. I deserve happiness. And believe it and start acting and showing up as that person, right? Like I know some people don't like the fake it till you make it saying, but sometimes you got to fake it till you make it a little bit, right? Believe that you are, or act like that person would act, and act like that person who would attract that into their life. And then you start seeing just things from a different lens a little bit. That's just how I know that sounds so like, whoa, whimsical and spiritual, but it's true. Like look up Joe Dispenza if you haven't looked him up at all, right? He says this one thing and he says it's a very long word and I don't know the word, but your brain doesn't know the difference between a truth and a lie. It just knows what you tell it, right? What you think. So you have to tell it, I am this guy. I am attracting this woman. I will find peace. I will be respected. But first and most importantly is I don't need it to feel whole. I don't need it to be happy. I don't need it to fulfill anything in my life. It just adds value to my life and it feels good. And that's it.
And I am so appreciative of that advice. That's exactly where I'm at. Your videos are very helpful in that. Your live advice is very helpful. That's literally where I'm at, what I feel. I sold the concert ticket the other night. I'm like, yeah,
There you
it's
go.
not, it's not worth it. I'll take the money and, and
Yeah, you go by yourself, maybe have fun, and
yeah,
maybe you meet someone there. Who
I,
knows? Like,
I,
do it.
yeah, I did. It was awesome. So,
Oh, good. You went. Okay, sweet.
yeah, yeah, so I'm appreciative. But I just figured I'd chime in on that. Yeah, on the it's a lonely time because yeah, I've worked on my standards. I was just giving it away.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically paying for it. So I worked on that. I don't need to earn people's love. They should love
No. And ride
me.
the wave, honestly, of the loneliness, You don't
Yeah,
turn that into hopelessness, right?
right.
Like, okay, it's lonely right now. Any
Sure,
self-development journey for anybody is lonely, right?
sure,
I've said before, like, you want to be the finished product to somebody, right? You don't want to bring all your baggage to someone. And that's
sure.
what you're doing. You're working on yourself and vice versa. Like, the person you choose to enter your life doesn't do that, right? You've done the work on yourself. Be proud of it. Keep your standards. Don't close your heart to it at all until
Yep.
she comes along. Like, okay, cool. I'm going to keep living my life. I'm not going to put my life on hold. Build a life that you enjoy.
Yeah, I love my life. I'm so happy
Wonderful.
with it and proud and it radiates and other people see it. So it's a great place to be, and I'm
Good.
very appreciative of your videos, your time
Thank
that you
you.
took tonight, and I'm hopeful everybody got a little something out of that.
No, me too. We'll be in touch, maybe not. But if not, have a great life. Nice to talk to you. And thanks for being a supporter. I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
yeah, wish you the best and thank you for the work you bring into the world. It's very helpful.
Thank you. Talk to you later.
Bye bye.
Bye. Oh, he was so nice. He was so nice. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Okay, Eric. Eric, let's see if you're still here. Let me get the link ready. Let's see, guys. You guys be nice. God, some of you, just because you think of something doesn't mean you need to say it. Be nice. And I know some of you, but you say things all the time. Doesn't mean you have to say it. Shut up. Shut up. I'm trying to help, okay? These people are mean. They're not trying to help. Hold on. I'm getting your link, buddy. Hold on. And before any of you say there must be an easier way to do this, there isn't. There isn't. I tried. I really tried. Okay. Accept. Message. Oh, stream is here. People. Copy link. Yes, I'm saying all the steps out loud so I remember. I don't care if you don't like it. Okay, Mr. Eric. Little background of the story, okay? The wife of 18 years has filed for divorce. won't talk to me or work through anything with me. Her heart is so hard. She is angry. I love her more than anything and don't want a divorce, but everything I do to try to work on things pushes her further away. I love her so much. Can't win her back, but also can't let her go. Okay, Eric, I just sent you the link. Did he see it? He hasn't seen it yet. But let's see. Let's see. He saw it. Yay. Cool. He's going to be in here. I need like background music while we're waiting. I tried music. Oh wait, no, I did that on TikTok. I go live on TikTok, guys, on Tuesdays. And Thursdays on YouTube. I just had a brain fart. No problem, Eric. Better hurry up, though. Just kidding. Trying to log in. It should prompt you to allow microphone and camera. He says he's trying to log in. So we're going to go and see if there's another message. Let's see. I'm not erasing you, Eric. I'm just waiting for you to come in. Don't worry. Don't worry. This is so cool, guys. There's so many of you on all of the platforms. This is so like rewarding and validating and beautiful to watch all of this grow. I love it. I should have my husband come in. Maybe not. That's kind of what I want to hear from you guys. Next week, would you want me to do just a question and answer live questions like this? Or would you want a live with me and my husband? Or maybe me and my husband doing these question and answers together? Maybe. I don't know. What do you want? He is going to be making it says he's entered the studio, but devices are not connected. You're going to have to connect at least your microphone. At least your microphone. You don't have to do the video, but it needs to be at least the microphone because I can't allow you into the stream unless it's there. If you have an iPhone or an Android, it's like the same settings. You go into your settings, you go to apps, you find either Safari or Chrome, whatever internet server, and then you have to allow it in your settings in the permissions. He's having technical difficulties. It's all good. We're going to find, you might be added to the queue, Eric, if somebody goes in front of you. Okay. So just bear with me. You can do it, Eric. It's in your settings. It is in your settings. Ah, did you do it? All right. Hold on. Okay. Let me add you to the thingy mabob. Hold on. Bear with me. Oh my God. I need like a Jamie like Joe Rogan has because this is too much. Hold on. Okay. At the stage. Hello.
Hello, hello.
How are you?
I'm good. It's late here. I'm in Dallas and it's 11:45.
Okay. Well, thanks for watching.
You bet.
Appreciate it. Tell me a little bit about where you're at now.
Yeah.
What's happening? 18
Yeah.
years. She wants out, you don't.
Yep.
What was the reason for this happening?
Yeah, so she's been my best friend. I'm 42. And she's been my best friend for 22 years. We've been married for 18 of them, and we've got 3 kids together. And yeah, it all came out. There was kind of an atomic bomb. I made some bad financial decisions, and
Okay.
and you know, when that came out, I think that's just been kind of her reason for wanting to get out as quickly as possible. And
How long was it rocky for?
well, that's a good question. I mean, we separated once back in 2017, um, and you know, I did a lot of work on myself, and I struggled with anger early on, and you know, have had just really given that up since 2017 when we separated. But I guess it just recently kind of came out in one of our conversations that she's been harboring some hate and resentment since a fight that we had back in, gosh, I don't know, 2010. So like 16 years ago.
That
And
fight was, I mean, I'm assuming it didn't really get resolved then.
I don't remember, to be honest. It's
Okay. Did
16
she
years
tell
ago.
you anything about the why and a little meat and potatoes with it, or not
No,
really?
no, not really at all.
Did she
It was
struggle with
just,
communication?
yeah, I mean, her fight or flight is definitely flight, and she runs, and so right now she's just running as hard as possible and as quickly as possible. And so, you know, I've been trying. She filed for divorce in February, and I've been doing everything that I possibly can to try to talk through it and reconcile and work through it. But you
I
know,
think this
it's
is one of those time will tell kind of,
Mhm.
unfortunately. It's might not be the thing you want to hear, but it's for a woman, like years of pent up resentment, especially if it hasn't really been talked about, it gets stored into her body, and it starts affecting everything. And that's on her, right? Like she needs to work on the communication part of things. And that's something that you really can't control, like she doesn't want pressure right now, right? It's kind of like I told the other guy, like you kind of have to give her some space to miss you and to think about what's happening, the choices. Are you guys living together right now or?
No, we're under court ordered temporary housing, so I'm out
Okay.
of the house. I've tried to respect her wishes every way that I can. But you know, I heard you earlier saying you don't give them everything, because if you do, it's you just kind of roll over.
A
So
little bit, right? Like she
yeah,
needs to think, right? I know I always say
yeah.
women don't want to think, but in this situation, you got to kind of make her think about the choices that she's making and if she really wants it or not. Like I think there's obviously, just talking to you like this, I have a little snippet of what's going on, right? So and I'm sure there's a lot to unpack both sides of things. So the best advice I can give you is don't plead, don't even explain, just show her through your actions and be that guy that she wanted and needed, right? Like work on your anger, work on your reactivity, work on yourself just as a man, right? And become that so she can feel it, right? And sometimes people say, but I am that guy. Obviously not, right? Like that we all can improve. Every single one of us has room for improvement. And this, unfortunately, is just a lesson, an expensive and emotional lesson that you got to learn from, which is the good thing is you can learn from this and correct some of the mistakes in the future, right? And maybe there's a chance to rebuild, but you can't hold on to the hope, right? You can't hold on to the what if and the maybe and the, well, if I do this. No, she has to see it through just consistent action, right? So you have 3 kids, right? You said
Yeah, that's right.
all boys or
Girl, boy, boy.
girl, boy, boy. Okay, that baby girl, The boys are going to be fine. Okay. They're going to be fine. Become that man for them, that role model. But that baby girl needs to see you so solid and secure and grounded, because she's modeling, she's going to pick you in her partner, right? In the future. So you want to make sure you're that guy. So she's like, no, you're not like my dad. My dad does all this, right? Your priority is these kids and becoming so solid for them, because they will watch you crumble. They will watch you fall. They'll watch you break. They'll watch you suffer. You don't want them to see that, right? They also don't want to see a dynamic that is unhealthy either. Like, these kids aren't asked to be brought into this world, right? They're just here. Here you go. Here's the manual. Figure it out. You know, we screwed up. You're going to screw up too. It's like generational, right? So end as much as your stuff so you don't pass it on to them, and then they don't pass it on to their kids, right? Like, this is a very, like I said, emotional and expensive lesson. But the good thing is you learn from it, right? It hurts. It's uncomfortable. I'm sure you guys love each other still. There is love. It's not that. It's just the pain and it's the hurt. And she has to work through that. And you have to give her the space to kind of work through that on her own, right? And okay, put your
That,
head down,
that's the
own it.
hardest part. That's the
Yeah,
hardest part, is just giving her the space and just letting her go.
of
Because
course.
yeah, I mean, I
Well, there's
still
a fear, right? There's a fear she won't come back. There's a fear my kids don't have mom and dad together. There's a fear of I failed. Like, there's a lot of fears, and I understand it, but this is like the consequences, right? Unfortunately, of unresolved just crap that we have inside of us, right? I was super reactive and also very closed off, because mom was very closed off. Dad was ticking time bomb, right? So I learned both sides of that, the good, the bad, and the ugly from all of them. I have to be so aware of that so I catch it in real time and I don't let it escalate into something more, right? So with you and anger, okay, you owned it. At least you can say it, right? I struggle with anger. Most people can't even say it. So at least you can
Yeah.
say it, work on that. Don't put yourself in environments that you're going to get tested, right? Just be a student, learn about reactivity, learn about people that don't speak, communication, learn about how to be a better dad, right? And just apply that stuff to your life. And then maybe she comes back, maybe not, but you have to be okay either way. And again, I know people don't like hearing that, but you have to be okay, because you will be okay. You will. It's just a rough, rocky ocean right now, but it will calm down. It's just time.
Yeah.
Time.
No, that's the hard thing. I mean, since 2017, I feel like I've kind of given over all of that anger, and I haven't been
Good.
that way in like 10 years. And so it's just all of the unresolved non-communication, that's I just wish I would have known so
Have you
long
tried
ago.
writing her a letter? I know that sounds a little corny, but like literally writing just all your thoughts and feelings and just taking accountability for everything for yourself.
Yeah, I've taken full accountability for every single thing that I've done
Yeah.
in the history of our marriage since February when all this started, and it falls on deaf ears, and it's just met with anger and hostility, and
And that's your answers, right? Like that's the truth right now, which is kind of have to, okay, I love you from afar. You're still the mother of my kids. I will be here, but I got to work on me now. You're giving me that information. I have to work on me. No, like women, we react to pain and emotions just so differently than guys, and that's something I advise to learn for you too, is learn about just women. Like, I'm making it my duty to learn about men, and it's freaking fascinating. Like, it's because it's so different than how I think, but it makes sense. It totally makes sense when you just understand men's biology and women's biology. Again, it's just learn from this experience, feel the pain, sit in the hurt for a little bit, but get out of it. Go do something for yourself. You can't wait. You can just, okay, I'm going to do my thing, live my life, be a great dad, be present for my kids. And she's going to appreciate that more than you kind of waiting around to see what her next move is.
Yeah. No, that's good advice. That's the hardest thing to do, though. I can't.
Life is
I
hard.
It's so hard. I mean, 22
Yep.
years of my life. I'm 42. That's more than half
Yep.
of my life.
Yep. It's a lot of emotions. It's I'm not dogging that at all. Like, of course, right? Like for example, my parents were together for 30 years. My mom left my dad at her 70 years of age and restarted her life, and they're both happier now. They're both at peace. They both were forced to think about all of the things that they did and said over the years or not said, right? And it's just an expensive lesson, because same thing. My mom's like, I wish I did this a long time ago. I wasted 30 years. I'm like, don't think of it that way. Like, it's not that. It's a chapter of your story. There's many more. This is just, let's become a better person for maybe her or whoever comes into my life, or at least my kids, right?
Yeah.
You and your kids matter the most right now. The most. It's
Yeah.
going to be grueling. It's going to be emotional. Ride the wave, man, and just, okay, take it, own it, right? If my husband was sitting right here right now, he'd be like, he'd be a little brutal, right? He'd be like, take full radical account. I know you say you did accountability, but just do it in a way that's not crippling you, right? And keeping you stuck. Nope, I take accountability, but I'm moving forward anyways. This sucks. I hate this, but I'm going through life anyway. I'm going to be the best dad I can be anyways. Like, this is a learning experience. She chose you, I chose her with our wounds, and this is how it kind of played out. And now we have to just learn from it and just be better.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. And I know that in my head, it's just hard. I just keep looking back going, well, if
Don't
I can
dwell.
be a better dad for my kids if I'm there and I'm present. And if we don't get a divorce and all of that, all the ifs, ands, and buts. And so I just find myself focusing on her, because if I can fix us and fix her, then I can fix all the rest of this pain and suffering in all of our lives.
Yeah. Well, we can't fix anyone, right? Like,
Yeah.
I used to hate hearing that, but it's true. Like, we can't fix anybody. It's just us. And like I said to the guy before, I'm very big on energy and how things feel, right? And when things are good, okay, beautiful. But both people have to be aligned like that. It has to be. If you're doing all this growth and she's trying to do her growth, but it's not really aligned with you, then we're not quite there yet, and vice versa, right? Like, she's got to work on herself, go through whatever type of healing journey she wants to go through on her own for herself, to get just clarity and answers and just maybe a little more understanding about things. And once you get the understanding and you're like, oh, okay, like, I have something to work with right now. But right now it's just emotions. It's feelings, and it's sad, and it's uncomfortable, and that's just how it will be for a little while, but it won't be forever. It won't, if you don't allow it, right?
Yep.
You have total control.
Yep. That's a hard place to get to. I'm working on it.
I know. Stay active, keep yourself healthy, be present for your kids, date your daughter, take her on
Yeah.
dates, take her places, treat her like a little princess, right? Like, spoil her so much that the bar is so high that you don't even have to worry, because nobody will be good enough for
Yeah.
her.
Yeah, no, that's really true. It's funny. It's actually the boys that are struggling more than my daughter.
Okay.
My daughter is super.
Tough.
She's 15. She is tough. She is grounded. So it's really awesome to see. It makes me feel really good as a dad.
Yeah. What you can do is teach them, teach them what is happening, right? I know they're kids, but hey, you know what? This is something about dad that wasn't the best, and I'm working on it. And it may have, you don't have to give them everything, right? Because they're little, but give them something so they're not just thinking, is it me? What did I do? If I could have done something? No, like, take full ownership of it and teach them that. Teach them accountability. Teach them how it is to go through hard times, how to be strong, and how to come out of it on the other side. And they will, oh my God, like, you're Superman to them.
Yeah, no, you're right, and that's what I told them early on. And I'm struggling even living it, but I looked at them early on and I said, boys, this is something you're seeing. Your dad has failed right now, and What I'm going to show you in the future is how a godly man gets up and picks himself back up.
Exactly. And then you do it, right? You show them
Well,
with the
that's
action.
it's easier to say it than to do it.
I
But yes,
know.
you're right.
I know. But one foot in front of the other every single day. And you do it sad. You do it uncomfortable. You do it with fear and uncertainty. You just do it anyway. That's the discipline in it. You have
Yeah.
to keep chugging along. They
Yeah.
need you.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
Sorry.
Well, thank you for that. I really appreciate it.
No problem.
Love your videos. Love your advice. Thanks for having me on.
No problem. Take care.
Bye.
Bye. Good luck. What a cool dude. What a crazy time we live in, guys. Like that we're able to do this. Like, are you kidding me? You're welcome. Good. I'm glad. I don't have an identical sister. No, I have a sister. She's happily married. Someone said, no, don't treat your daughter like a princess. That's horrible. Okay. Treat her like a dude then. And let me know how that works out for you. Meaning set the bar so high for her that she knows what standards are. Not rewarding bad behavior, not like Disney movies. No. Teaching her respect, teaching her boundaries, teaching her self-control, teaching her what a good man does with a girl, right? Takes care of her, protects her, leads her, teaches her, guides her, challenges her, everything. You're welcome, Jacob. Okay, I need to hear from you guys in the comments. I'm going to be posting it on my Instagram stories too. But what do you want next week? What do you want? I'm going to leave it up to you guys. Do you want a lesson on a specific topic? And I can do a poll on my Instagram story asking what you guys want me to talk about. Or it could be husband, wife on a specific topic, or a question and answer, or just me question and answer. I wonder if I can like make a poll in here. Can I? New poll. What? No way. Dude, guys. Hold on. I just discovered something. I just got excited. What do you want next week? Number one. Oh, wait. Number one. Live Q&A solo. Live Q. Oh, shoot. And A with husband. And I hope this works. Specific. Did I spell that right? Yeah. Specific topic lesson with no Q and A. Okay. Create. Okay. Did it go? Show. Huh? That is so cool. Sorry, I'm having a field day right now. That is so fun. Okay, guys, answer. Answer, please. What do you want next week? Live Q&A solo. Live Q&A with husband. Specific topic lesson with no Q&A. I'm going to be doing this more, by the way, like a lot more. Please vote. Did I do it? Did I do it right? I'm doing it on StreamYard, guys. It's not. Okay. 1, 2. Oh yeah, just do it all. Just do it all. Good Lord. Okay, well, maybe challenge accepted. Maybe challenge accepted. That'd be fun. That'd be so fun. I don't see my God. Okay. Can somebody tell me that you see the poll at least or no? Because I can see it on my end, but I don't know if you guys can see it. Oh, I can't see it on Instagram. Oh, shoot. Oh, it's there. Oh, I'm so dumb. It says type 1, 2, or 3 in the chat. That's I'm like, why are people writing 1, 2, and 3? My bad. My bad. I had a moment. My bad. Oh my gosh. Okay, I had a moment. Me dumb. My bad. 2, 3. A lot of 2s. Dude, you guys want to see the hubs. Oh my gosh. Okay, 2, 1. Live question and answer with the husband. Maybe with a specific topic. Maybe not. I really don't care. 2. Okay. Sorry, ones. Sorry, ones. I might do a combo. Might do just him and I question and answer because honestly, we could probably go for hours. If he's on, he's way more lively than me. Way more animated. Somebody put 4. There's no 4. There's no 4. I'm sorry. Somebody just sent me a message. This is just some of the messages I get for you guys, okay? Some of the messages I get. People only see your videos because you have assets they can view for a short time, not because you have anything meaningful to actually say. Bury women with shit talking just like you bury men. Don't go half-ass shit talking women when you're comfortable flaming men. Do you think that was a man or a woman, by the way? Do you think that was a man or a woman? Oh my gosh. You guys, savage. I am. Don't worry. Person is banned. Somebody said woman. It was a man, guys. It was a man. His name is Eric Hill. It was a man. A man. And he's wearing a silver big old chain and oh gosh. It was a man. It's because he got offended that I called out the men and he thinks I half-ass shit talk women, and I don't shit talk for one, and I don't half-ass call them out. I freaking put them in their place like hardcore. Oh my gosh. That is funny. This is just smidgen of some of the things that I get. Some of the things that I get. Oh, but guess what? Block. Then don't watch me. Don't watch me. It's okay. Bye, Eric Hill. He's probably watching the live. Probably watching live, to be honest. This was fun, guys. This was fun. There's some questions that are just a little... I'm getting a weird vibe. I'm getting a weird vibe from you. And I'm very big on vibes. So if I get a weird vibe, sorry. Fix it. Fix your energy. Ah, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's 10. It's 10 o'clock, guys. This went by so fast. So fast. Okay, I think Oh, this guy sent a message, but he said he's going to bed. So, okay. I can't help you then, buddy. I was going to send you the link, but never mind. I get banned so much on the internet before. Well, what are you doing to get banned? Oh, you speak the truth. My husband, too. He has had so many Instagram accounts, guys. And he gets banned all of the time because he's like Nick Fuentes. Just very unapologetically himself, says it for how it is. People get sensitive and emotional. And they report him, right, for speaking up. So much for freedom of speech, right? I said that before. But yeah, he spoke up against everything. And I'm not even going to bring it up because there's certain things that I choose not to talk about or bring up on my platform because I just don't like it. I have my opinions. That's okay. But he spoke up about everything and anything. He always will. We need more people like that. Well, next, I'd love talking to him then. Yeah, next week. Looks like you guys voted and you want him to be in it. So he's going to be in there. What do you love most about your husband? Most? There's so many things. He is just he's so passionate. He protects me. He protects me so much. And not just physically. He protects my heart, my soul, allows me just to be me without making me feel bad for it. But he is just so passionate and literally the strongest person on this planet that I know. If you guys knew his story, my God, that's also why he speaks so confidently with so much conviction, because he just frick, man, like he has been through it. I have sympathy for people and empathy, but when they start with their bullshit excuses and poor me, I always think of him. I always think of him who came here with nothing but a dream. And he created it for himself with nothing and no one. No one. That man has been beaten down by life. That guy I talk about in the videos, the one who rebuilt himself from nothing, the one who was lonely, came out of that loneliness, just this unshakable freaking beast of a man. That is him. He had everything pointing to him. No, don't do it. You can't. No, but he had his integrity. He had his belief in himself always, even when he had freaking nothing. Nothing. I love that man so much. He's so freaking strong and powerful, and he puts guys in their place way more than I do. One, because he's a guy and I'm a woman and I don't know what it's like to be a man. But he's special. He's a special human. I am seeing comments. Yes. I'm just not reading them. Sorry. My favorite part of your husband is his daddy energy. I'm going to put that here. Love his daddy energy. Love it. It's my papi. My papi chulo. Do you and your husband ever have rights? Do you mean fights? Because if you mean fights, then yeah, we have disagreements and arguments, but we never let it get to a certain point. Never. I piss him off sometimes. He pisses me off sometimes. Is what it is. Is what it is. I always thought you were AI. I'm glad that you're not. Nope. I'm not. Do you ever cover topics like consistency, self-discipline, or self-improvement? Buddy, yeah, all the damn time. Are you under a rock? All the time. All the time. Did the Facebook one go? Am I live there? Whatevs. That's a bummer. That is a bummer. Oh, I am. Yes. Sweet. Sorry if I haven't seen you guys. Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh no. There's sound. Sorry. I forgot about Facebook. I'm sorry, Facebook. I'm sorry. I have totally neglected you. My bad. My bad. I'm sorry. Phantom, yes. I feel regretful. I rejected girls in high school who liked me or looked interested in me, and I'm learning there's lots of hard lessons. So if you're anything like my husband, he has a mother wound, right? He was always attracted to the bad girl, the emotionally unavailable girl, the girl that just threw herself at him because it's an easy thing to do. And he's a guy and he's a player and he's, right? He's a typical guy. Right? But all the good girls that came into his life would date for a little while and then get bored because it's unfamiliar. He wanted chaos. He wanted emotional unavailability. So he just gravitated towards that, right? So when I came along, guess what happened after 2-3 months? He got bored and got cold and felt nothing and was like, here we go again in my 40s. What am I doing? Right? I need to listen to the facts and the truth, not to how my body's reacting and to how I'm feeling, right? Because everything was telling him to nope, this doesn't feel right. This doesn't feel normal because it never was normal. Never was normal. He overrode that feeling with truth. And now look at us. Oh, sorry. Anyone remember the end of Jim Carrey's Dumb and Dumber movie? The bikini chicks that needed someone to oil them up. Yes. That was such a funny movie. Thanks, Patrick. Appreciate it. The stream is almost over. We've been going for about 3 hours now. He is a very lucky man to have a woman like you. I am a very lucky woman to have a man like him. Right? We attracted each other, guys. We didn't need each other. It's our relationship. It's like a freaking story. It's crazy. Like it just has morphed into what it is today, and it's getting better and better and better. It's, oh my God, it's beautiful. Like it is beautiful. That's why I talk about these things that I talk about, because I want people to experience what I have, but you can't unless you work on yourself first. We were friends for almost 4 years before we got together, and we learned a lot about each other. We learned about our history, our baggage, our exes, our families, mom and dad, how they were with us. Like, so we got to know each other. It's like we were dating, but we weren't, right? We bonded heavily about, oh, my neck. Music is what we bonded heavily with first, then food, then the gym, working out, right? We agree on religion, politics, values, kids, money, traditional roles. Like we agree on everything. We're very, very, very compatible and very aligned, right? And then we started dating. And when we started dating, things were easy. They were easier because we knew each other already. Obviously, stuff comes up when you start dating somebody, of course, always. But you got to work through it. And you got to see how you guys even work through it, right? And talk. Something he helped me tremendously with was being able to talk and communicate. How did he do that? By creating a safe space for me. But it didn't just poof happen. He would come home. I'd be on the couch, anxious, worried. Where were you? What happened? Are you going to leave me? I needed that validation, that reassurance, right? And I'd be sitting on the couch just silent. And he's, honey, what's wrong? You okay? No, I'm fine. I'm okay. We've all done that before, ladies. You're not okay. That is the moment to say, I'm not okay. Be a girl. Cry. Be emotional. Let it out. Let him help you. Give him a chance to even help you, right? But I had to, fight everything in my body that was telling me, no, don't speak. It's okay. Don't. You don't want to be a burden. You don't want to, I want to keep the peace. I don't want to get yelled at. Whatever it was, right? Whatever fear that it was. He had to literally sit with me for however long, sometimes hours, until I got it out. And then I got it out. And then what do? I brace for impact. Okay, what's coming after that? Nothing. He'd be like, thank you for trusting me. Thank you for talking to me and opening up. And I'm sitting there, okay, like a kid, like a little girl. A lot of your problems, guys, like you need to look at your girl like she's a little girl, because she is. She's just this emotional mess, this ball of mess, right? That just needs to be held. It needs to feel protected and safe. Women respond to how you make them feel. We feel deeply. We are not logical when it comes to feelings. We are not. Know that about us. And ladies, if you're watching, men are logical and rational first, then emotional, but they don't let their emotions run the show. You don't. Women do that. Just know that. Okay? Know that. Lean into it. Be okay with it. And another thing, it is not your man's job to control your reactions. That is your job. And vice versa. It is not your woman's job to control your reactivity. That is your job. So if you slip up, own it. Just say, you know what? My bad. Didn't mean to do that. Do you know how many freaking times I say that now? But then stop doing it. Less and less and less and less. It's not just saying it and then, oh, my bad. Okay. And then you do it again. No, I'm so sorry that hurt your feelings. Not even that. I'm so sorry I hurt your feelings. Not that. No, what? I did it. I hurt your feelings. I'm sorry for that. That was not my intention. I was a little reactive. I was too much. And then shut up and let them sit with that. Shut up. Sometimes, right? What's the saying? The loudest person in the room is not the one that talks, or some shit like that. I'm forgetting the saying. Don't speak. Just be present. And if you feel yourself getting pissed or reactive, say it. Hey, you know what? I am triggered. I'm getting a little pissed. I need to go calm down. I need to go cool off. And go let them. Nope. And something you can follow up with, say your girl has abandonment issues and you say, I need to go cool off. She's going to freak out and think you're leaving her. No, you follow it up with, I am not abandoning us. I need to process. I still love you. We're going to talk about this later. I'm not leaving you, but I need to go cool off. And then you go cool off and you do it. And if she comes, you put a stop to it. Love her, give her, I need to go cool off. Goodbye. Don't yell and scream and get reactive. You are in control of your emotions, guys. All of you. I try to be aware. I really try to be aware. I just got a glimpse of me in the camera. I am hunching. Guy, I'm like sitting like this. God, ew. Call me out. Call me out. Oh my God, it's 10:30. It's 10:30, guys. Holy cannoli. Okay. So you guys voted. Next week is going to be live Q&A with hubby. We'll have a good topic for you guys. We'll have a good one. It's going to be badass. It's really going to be badass. Okay. His mind is the most creative mind that I know. So creative, so just outside of the box. He doesn't care about what we talk about, guys. I'm a little like, no, don't talk about that. No, be a little cautious. He's like, nope, look it. We're talking about anything. Hunchback Barbie. Ew. No, never. I'm sitting up straight. Hunchback Barbie. That was not okay. But thank you for calling me out. I appreciate that. I love that you guys are talking with each other. That makes me very happy. Don't call me Hunchback Barbie again. No. Okay, y'all. Thank you very much for doing this with me. This is very rewarding for me doing this. Sometimes it feels very surreal that this is my life, that I get to do this. I'm very blessed. I don't even want to say I'm lucky because I freaking work damn hard for this, like very hard. I'm not lucky. I'm not lucky at all. I'm really trying to make a difference. As someone says that, you make a difference. Thank you. We're connected. I am really trying. And I know some of the things I say are freaking wild and crazy and aggressive or intense, but also to help you be better. Yes, it's social media. Yes, I try to get a rise out of you guys sometimes because it's just honestly kind of fun. Sorry, not sorry, right? But thank you. Just thank you for your support. Thank you for challenging me. Thank you for making me better. Thank you for literally being such a cool group of internet friends, right? Like there's over 2 million of you guys, which is just across all my platforms, right? Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook. There's over 2 million. I just counted a couple days ago and I'm like, what? What is happening? What is happening? So much is coming for you guys this year. Courses are being made that are going to be on my website. My website's being done. Laurin, we need to see you with other women on a panel or something. I'm very selective with that. I've been invited to certain podcasts before, and I have politely declined because I want to teach. I want to learn. I want to be educated, and I want to give some education too. And I want to actually have genuine conversation. And a lot of these podcasts or shows out there that have these panel style shows are just not my thing, right? I am me. I am doing me. I'm not partnering with anybody. I'm not selling my soul to anything or anyone. I don't put my name behind anything that doesn't align with who I am. I've turned down a lot of money because of that. A lot. Because no, I have my integrity. I have my morals and values, and I really believe in what I'm doing. And I know things are going to happen. So again, I keep rambling. I'm going to leave now, guys, but stay tuned for next week. Okay. We're probably going to have at least 2 hours, probably 4, maybe even 5, right? Maybe even 5. I'm just reading some of your comments come in. But anyways, good night from Southern California. Stay tuned to the next thought-provoking and controversial reels that are coming, because they're coming. and they're not going to stop. Okay. And we're just going to get better and better and better and grow and grow and grow. And to everybody who's been with me since the beginning, love you. Love you. Okay. Bye. See ya.